Okay. Assuming everyone is here, or some people still in the games.
I'm about to be.
Alright, no problem. No worry. Nothing too important because right now, all of you are in the midst of looking back in the Drow encampment. Diamonds were actually aplenty, and thank God there being like two clerics on site that actually didn't die due to the expediency of the fight that you did. Um, Believe it or not, it was expedient, even though it was like a 9 turn, 10 turn sort of fight. Um, these guys were able to resurrect their fallen comrades, all apart from the one that did get disintegrated. Sag. Um, it's his ashes are. They did have a ceremonial urn that the Durgar did keep, but they were nice enough to even lend it to the Drow that helped them. These people from Lantar, uh, apparently some sort of the ones to take the most of the rewards due to having to deal with the brunt of the general. They have a significant amount of they chose not to get any of the gold, but they do have a significant amount of soulstone that they did acquire and are delivering it back to Lantar. Leaderless, they trudge off the first out of all the parties because they were a large Drow convoy to begin with, and they needed not to rest for their spells to begin with. The group that now introduces themselves to come from My Terranos, the leader was resurrected. He did lead the assault on the eastern end and perished due to them having to retreat back that way. So they in turn got the brunt of the overall forces in the end and got massacred and overran due to the remaining fuel that the general did have. But he does confirm that they overheard her in common saying, "I'm almost out." So it really was a very very close engagement. Although his forces had made the executive decision to not pursue. He chastises, yeah, he chastises some of them and like actually goes off on a tangent and like excuses himself and is quite angry at some of his forces for not actually going after the general. Uh, and the Duergar kind of like leaves it off there and like not just the rest of you like just away from him kind of like telling his office forces just like a mom would some toddlers that are in trouble except as the insults are hurled over at that side, he, I believe it was Jerickson, tells a lot of you lads, right? Although you did pretty fine job escorting the lads, it, thankfully you got some royalty. How much of your how much of the kingdom's word is your word? He says, looking at you, Typhus.
How much of the kingdom's
Word is your word.
Oh,
He seems to recognize, like, Alashtar, at least.
me specifically, I'm just a prince, but my grandmother is the matriarch.
Alright, someone to able to directly speak with the mother. Alright, first give her thanks. Second off, tell her we're a few short on men. And woman, I guess. So it'll be a month back to the agreed upon terms to in which we'd supply your kingdom with said things. And third off, well, tell her we decline on the offerings of our blood. Tell her, although it is rather appreciated with the help, this is a more this is a personal matter that we think and power that we think should stay in this colony. To make up for that, we are sending a whole bunch of gold. Not wedges. We'll be delivering it ourselves. We can actually travel, no problem there. However, that being said, apologies on our end, but there we go. And this is where like he would hand off the gold to you guys, the soul stones. And it's like, good job. Sad to say that quite a few of them were revived, but not the digger that had initially led to you. A few of them are being put down, and graves are being dug up, and prayers are being said with the secondary forge cleric along the side. The Jinx stick is given to you after the display of like the other items, but the other items are in fact actually just available for purchase as of now. If you have the gold for it. It is always available. The colony name is Darkma. Just a very simple spell. So. Yeah, and the colony of Darkma. Yeah, you're always welcome here, and it is always just a safe spot here in the underground. So 3 days travel from the Spider Queen's fortress column, basically.
Okay.
Yep. It looks like although the Lantar forces have already gone, my turn us is a smaller bunch of forces are staying behind. They are a few of them are you hear them. They hear the talks quite loudly, and a few of them are like mentioning they're going to be based here for a bit and are using just this as like a staging point for just some raids and as well as just exploring the areas themselves. For you lot are bruised, battered, but mainly exhausted. Perhaps out of fuel, perhaps not. So, that being the case, triumvirate, what would you like to do? And any interactions here while you're here?
I think I'm all good. The fat guy died, right?
Yeah.
Integrated.
Fat Drow got disintegrated.
Okay.
Which, to be fair, is a good thing for us.
Then yeah, I wouldn't have. There's no one else I really want to interact with. So everyone else can do whatever they want.
We're in the Durga colony still.
Yep.
I will now look for some magic items.
You find some, and they're the quest rewards.
Do they have like a shop and shit? Like
They have general goods, but they don't have like a magic item shop per se. It's not. Okay. They usually. I mean, they do. They usually do, but it's they just got done a defense, and yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, like, they normally would, because these guys are like more than just like miners. They uncover dungeons like probably the fastest out of like everything here due to like their builds and their builds, yeah. Character wise, body wise, and race wise. So that being said, they would be the ones that are able to like procure like the magic items the quickest but at the same time they don't have any on sale. However, when you do ask around, they do sell the information as to where these dungeons are. Direct routes even, as in they will have a digger, and they will dig away towards that dungeon for you. They are only 1,000 gold per dungeon.
Per person?
Per dungeon.
And yeah, the guy that you're talking to right now,
It's gambling.
he's called Present, and he is like one of the he is one of the shortest of the dwarves actually here. Looks like a teenage Durgar, but he seems to be like the manager of like logistics, like traveling and the assignments of like who goes where and stuff. And as he is the one who usually manages the general store and as well as the technical magic store that is currently out of stock, he says, "Well, if you're looking for the dungeons, they're 1,000 gold apiece. But let me warn you, we don't know what's in them. So could be nothing. Could be grand amounts of gold. Could also be the thing that'll wipe your entire party. Yeah, who knows? But 1,000 gold apiece, not bad, right? For some adventure. Yeah, I mean, guaranteed. Perhaps. There's a few that are, that could interest you. That is a dungeon that seems to only respond to a singular person on the entrance. If you put more than one person around the entrance, it kind of locks up. But if you put only one person, it sort of opens. There's one here that some sort of cube-like puzzle lock thingy in the entrance. Still 1,000 gold, even though we can't solve it ourselves. Good luck with that one. And there's this one that's basically a crypt. It's guarded by like some sort of strong-looking undead, wights to be exact, but it's wide open. And usually when there's undead guarding things, there's usually some sort of magic shit in there, and treasure and whatnot, etc., etc. Or they could just be walking undead. They fucking woke up for some reason. Who knows? So yeah, there's those three, and then there's one that's currently I mean, you can take it if you want, but it's a totally enclosed like diamond-shaped structure. We're not even sure if it's a dungeon. All we know is it's kind of like stone. There's magic reinforced, so we couldn't dig past through it. And when we dug around and took a look at the butte, it was just a diamond stone, diamond shape. Sorry, not actual diamonds. So, any of these interest you?
Are we all there or just me?
It can be all there if you want.
We're on a rush, right? Like we're not staying.
Yeah, we're not in a rush. We're just chilling, planning head back.
I mean, like, are we
there's
supposed
no-
to be back for the dragon thing?
Oh yeah, we have plenty of time for that. When we get back, we're doing it.
How
Just,
many days is it
yeah.
though?
I think like a week. We have like 3 weeks left.
Is that true? Fine.
Oh, so sorry.
Like how
How
long
long
do we have
do
till
we have
we
to
have to
fight?
go?
They are ready in. They're ready in a couple of days, I believe. But you have 3 days to get to the place. I mean, you have 3 days to get to out of this place towards where the column is. Just like half a day's walk, like down the column, and then perhaps unknown amount of time to wait for a purple worm to bring you back to Tai'ven Alashtar.
How long has it been since
We should go back now.
How long has it been? I mean, you do the math yourself. Half a day up travel, 3 days towards here. So, and it was like 2 days of prep back then, and they said give us a week to prepare. So they're already ready after a day or two, give or take.
Yeah, it's not.
So you know how you guys were saying We'll take this one. We won't be late. You guys were gonna be late anyway because you have to, unless you don't rest.
Oh, we know still aren't gonna be late, so they're gonna be back later.
Yep. But yeah, so
We
what do you guys like to do?
Heading back, right?
Yeah, the absolute time limit obviously is the dragon's time limit.
Oh yeah, true.
Mhm.
But
And
they're,
like
they're,
they are also preparing, like
they're transferring treasure or some shit, so we should be there to get it. I mean, you never know
I
what
mean,
will
yeah,
happen.
but you can deliver the treasure at any time within your leisure. It's just that they're trusting you guys in order with this persuasion that this is the treasure that apparently
That type.
Escadora, the one that had visited the region maybe briefly, would have had.
It's a fake treasure, or
Yes, you guys have to try and convince the dragon that it's fake treasure.
oh
Because-
my gosh.
Technically, they're both telling the truth and they're both telling a lie. Because
Do we know it's the truth or do we know it's a lie?
you don't know. It's up to you
Yeah,
guys.
I thought it was real.
You're so fucked.
I thought
It was coming out of
Escador
Melisandre.
bias.
What do you think it was?
Escador bias.
I thought that the dragon had asked us for something from the lair of the other dragon as a focus, and
Exactly, and Melisandre came up with the compromise, saying, oh, "This is technically the lair of the dragon that she had detected." Or first of all, like Melisandre was talking about, yeah, you guys kind of have to convince her that Escadora was the dragon that she had detected.
So who's going to do the convincing?
Yeah, good luck with that.
I don't think
Funny.
Typhus is the best option anymore.
Obviously, you can.
persuasion?
What do you mean? Just intimidate the
Persuasion
dragon.
It's also very easy to just abort that quest and try to look for an actual dragon horde in this area. Although, even
Persuasion or
Escadora
deception?
scouts haven't found
You got a
anything.
+8. I got a +8 in deception. +4 in persuasion.
Good job, you're the talker guy. If she gets mad.
Oh
you're dead.
no. It's a Margoth. Oh no.
Hey, we're the scouts. They're the talkative type.
I do the shooting. I do.
Whether they're good at it or
But-
not is up to them, but yeah.
I mean, hey, just give Luke a literal script, scribble on his hands, and he'll read it out.
No, thank you. You can have fun with it.
Just re-ball it. You got it.
Actually, ask your brother. He could help.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be outside the cave, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just
Morton for sure.
tell that guy. I'll discuss
Yeah.
with my party. We'll be back. But it sounds interesting.
All right, I'll be here all day. And night, and day, and night, and day, and night.
Just never ends.
Yeah, actually, I do agree with Yahe, though. The zombie one does seem very interesting. Yeah, that one. But
But the thing we have to meet them at that point, right? At that place. Or are we heading back to Tai'ven Alashtar and then heading to the place? The dragon.
I have no idea.
Sorry, what was that? Sorry.
The dragon thing. Are we supposed to go to where the dragon is and wait there, or do we go back to
Back to Tai'ven
City?
Alashtar. You have to be.
and
You
then
have to
go
have.
with the treasure?
Yes.
Okay.
Go with the treasure escort.
Oh, so we can just go back anytime? Just whenever we turn up, is it?
I
Or
would say we
are they
want to keep
expecting
them
us to
waiting.
come at 7 days or some shit?
No, they're expecting you to come within, after the 7 days. She did say,
Okay, so anytime
get
after.
get a bit, yeah,
Okay.
get as strong as you need to be before this encounter, and do stuff, but don't be too late.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you ask him how long this undead temple would take to get there?
Well, now we can go back in and ask. Now that we've sorted that out, Wait, the undead temple was the thing that he just mentioned. This guy.
Yeah, the white.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go back inside with the part or whoever's wanting to.
If it takes too long to get there, might as well just come here later.
You can ask him
We
the
have more
question.
places.
Hey, I'm back. I have my friends interested.
All right. Well,
Potentially. How long would it take to reach this undead dungeon?
oh, that's part of the information. You get that when you pay for it. You know, you had a I had a mistake once of telling someone, "Oh, it's only a day away," and then they did the process of elimination. And I was like, "Oh fuck."
Okay.
Because realistically, if you find something half a day, then you know, it can be like, "Oh, don't worry, you won't pay for the information." Then you'll go off and be like, "Oh, let's just go around half a day's walk of around."
Could you tell
The
us if it's at least
fucking-
more than 2 days travel?
What was that, sorry?
Could you tell us if it's at least more than 2 days travel?
I mean, I'll pay for it first.
Fucking cough up the money, fucker. Where's the fucking money, Lebowski?
I'm not.
Can I?
Where's the
inside
fucking
him?
money, shithead?
Make
Is
an
he,
insight
like,
check.
honest, like
Yep.
does he bullshit?
17. He is brutally honest.
Okay.
Like, he's like tired of that shit. Honest. He also seems just like a tired guy in general. Like, just bags under his eyes. For a dwarf. No, for a Durgar too. Sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say a dwarf. What the fuck?
Dwarf! Oh no! Kill him!
Murder.
Imagine
Yeah.
you're already dead.
So does this sound? Does one of these quests sound interesting to you guys, or shall we go somewhere else?
If he's unwilling to let us know if we can meet other obligations, I say we take our coin elsewhere.
Anyone else?
So we could always come back for this after we've done our other issues.
Well, what are we gonna go do?
Get ourselves a dragon.
We still have time, right? It's only been a week?
5 days.
5 days.
Mm-hmm.
So,
3 days to get back, 4 or so to get ready. Maybe if we have to get ready. So that's half their time gone. And if they don't like this treasure, then we've got 15 days to find a new one or get the hell out of here.
so we just head back and take the treasure now.
Dry. Absolutely dry.
Oh, I can just see something going horribly fucking wrong.
we already fucked up when we entered that cave to begin with.
No, there's
We are
more
just-
aspects. Now that we fucked up, there's more aspects than fucked up.
Are we ready to die, or?
Worse.
Luke just like fished up for Charles.
Indeed.
It's gonna be worse. I'm not gonna say it because it's gonna fucking jinx it, but hey.
Well, we all don't need to go in, right? Or do we?
I think you have the best interest in Bradley.
I do not fear the dragon, but I shall turn up anyway.
I don't know if she specified we all had to be there. I don't remember myself.
Funny enough, yeah, she didn't specify that. She just said an escort will be with the treasure at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I'm willing to take the brunt and hopefully You guys can. I don't know.
I don't think.
I think it'd be wise
Oh,
not to split
but
this.
Get
party.
strong and kill it afterwards.
It might be wise to not bring Fulton along at the last display that he did.
So heading back, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's go. Get your sticks.
Heading back right away without resting?
Oh,
We'll rest first, probably. Yeah.
okay. Looks like
Rest
Princess
is
is
okay
asleep.
with-
Let's rest.
4-hour trance.
Yeah. Trance. Yep. 4-hour trance. Half a day. I mean, not really half a day. Like at least 6 hours. 4-hour trance to us to prepare yourselves, and off you go.
Are our slaves okay?
Yeah, Stella's fine.
Single slave.
Stella, did anyone bully you?
Actually, no, we did have
We were
two.
given 2 others from the Drow faction.
Oh, you're keeping them.
Well,
I don't
Drow
know.
Fat Drow no longer needs them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just there, like chilling.
The 2 guys?
Yeah,
I thought they were for us, right?
yeah.
Yeah. They're ours.
Let's take them.
Okay.
Stella can be in charge of them, right, Stella?
She doesn't respond.
Did anyone bully you? Did they bully you? Which one of them? Show me.
She doesn't respond.
Good.
What are you
The other two
doing, boy?
slaves seem like their eyes are dead. Stella's is more defiant than anything, though.
Okay.
Like, she is.
But you know, when you tell them to follow, they do follow. Although that being said, how are you feeding these slaves, and what is your ration count?
Did my robe come with rations?
Yeah, just type. You got 1 ration left. All right.
I'm gonna be honest. I've been forgetting to keep track. I'm gonna say I have 1 ration also.
Your rations are replenished back up to however many you wanna carry. You know, from being in the Durgar encampment. I'm just saying, how much are you wanting to carry, and how much are you wanting to, just like use to maintain these slaves?
Well, I think we all know what's gonna happen to slaves.
Yeah, no one actually wants them.
Well, I mean,
You know they're gonna be sacrifices.
yeah.
The shop could
Well, do
always
I-
use more helpers.
They
Shop
could
could-
actually. If Yahei brings up that point, we could always.
More shoppers
How
for
much
your
does a
shop.
slave like this go
I-
for?
If that's the use case typist, would I mind taking Stella so I can experiment on her then
No, Stella.
with some formulas?
Stella's mine.
All due respect, Element, I don't think
You
mutations
take the
will be
old
best.
people.
Those bodies
Lee
are
Warden, don't
mature yet.
introduce to any of your poisons, please.
Even if you manage to succeed with whatever experiments you're going to do on her, general subject.
Stella, do you want experiments done on you?
There's no response.
There you go. That's a no,
That's a
I
no
guess.
vote.
Yeah.
Stella looking at anybody in particular, or is she just like a fucking
she's
dead
just
eye
dead
stare?
and
We should let
just not
Clifford
caring.
decide after.
She's
No, she's
defiant,
yeah,
though.
she's just like like she looks at someone when they speak to her, but like after that, she just looks out towards nothing.
Tai'ven, what should we do with Stella? I'm pretty sure the other two are already have their fates. That or Viaje is gonna take her in.
Prince said, take for me to take her under my wing.
That's even allowed. Guidance of
I mean,
both of
as a slave.
I don't think that's the brightest idea.
Don't worry, I got a plan.
I'm gonna go ahead and like whisper to
My offer still stands to Typus. I am even willing to pay for her.
Okay.
whisper to Vorn.
Do not disturb the prince, he's asleep.
No, he's not.
What's the problem? What do you want?
Ah, you woke him up. Oh my gosh.
Minus.
Basically, if you have no use for Stella, I'd wish to buy her.
No, the Stella belongs to Vorton. I told him to teach her the ways of Chol. Do what you want with the other two. I think Viaje wanted one for the store at least, so you can have the other.
If not,
Do your experiments on that guy, yeah, he looks...
Also, do I understand that you guys are only resting once, not for spell slots?
Correct.
Okay.
yep. I believe
Also
most of
off
us
bag.
are fine with just one rest either way.
My slots are okay.
Viaje's a warlock, Luke's a warlock. I don't use spells, neither does Earl.
Don't have my meta magic.
The only third of us should
Fine.
not benefit from a 1-1 rest.
Okay, no problem.
Remember, did you get your stick?
Yeah, it's in the
Did you
bag.
get your godforsaken stick?
Okay, good. Okay, rest up, and we go when we wake up.
Oh, brother. Go ahead and take him to the side. Give him for a second. Whisper to him.
Yes,
Think
little brother.
Father knows more about Chol's bull slaves, but is he from more than us?
Say that again, brother. You're kind of breaking up.
You kind of were. If you got Chris Spawn, your whispering didn't pick it up.
You're whispering too quiet, maybe. Yes.
Brother, you think Father knows more about slaves than we do, or at least under the guides of Cholth? Of course, he's not much man of religion, at least not to your extent. You're far superior, but you think he knows a lot more, just in terms of slave usage or how to operate?
No idea. Oh, well, he did treat me like a slave. So,
Luke
Of course
Luke kind
he
of just
would.
like fucking. Luke kind of like snickers a little bit, just.
Our all-knowing father, he knows all. We'll trust in him if we want. I don't know. I really don't know.
And it's up to discussion then. If we are to bring Stella back to the mansion, I introduce her to Father and see what he thinks. Well,
That's if she makes it back to the mansion, yes.
that's if she makes it back to the house to begin with. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and rest up, brother.
Yep.
See you
Good
in a
trans
few
up.
hours.
When anyone's transient, I wanna like see when Stella goes to bed. Like when she goes down to go sleep.
Not when you guys are trancing, that's for sure. She actually stays awake, but she doesn't try anything really.
Okay. She didn't change her. Oh, she hasn't like changed to like
Sleep schedule.
suit our sleep schedule by now.
Nope.
Like
It's
how long?
it's only been how many days when we got her?
Yeah. And she was.
Yeah. And she's not very heavy. The times that she has like just passed out from just needing sleep and still marching on to where you guys are just still awake. You guys have just been carrying her. and it's just been no problem. Since you guys haven't rolled anything, that's been a problem.
But the other guys are.
The other guys are also not on the same sleep schedule. In fact, they actually no, sorry. The other way around. They are. They actually sleep at the same time you guys do, as they are trained to.
Yeah. And she just obviously sitting up.
Yep.
I'll like tell her, Stella, you should change your sleep schedule to suit ours, so don't have to carry you all the time. Yes.
She doesn't listen.
These are the times where I kind of wish I had the sleep spell. Not gonna.
Who else is taking watch of Warden at this time?
I probably would.
Be right back.
Oh, you would be? Okay.
I would, unless anybody else wants to volunteer. Thoughts
Nah,
exactly.
it'll probably be you guys like first or second watch. It'll be separate probably. So you used to.
Because when you're trancing, you're still aware, right?
It was still no. That's Sentry's Rest. Trance, you're just
Yeah.
basically unconscious, but.
Trance,
for less
you
time.
meditate for like 4 hours. You don't hear
Actually,
anything.
let me check the exact wording.
Yeah, I think you are aware. You're not unconscious.
But when you,
I don't think you're aware as like a conscious person because Sentry's Rest is completely different.
it's like paralysis, kind of like sleep paralysis. You just
Meditate,
aware of everything but
trance.
can't do shit.
Owls don't need sleep, instead they meditate deeply, remaining semi-conscious. Okay.
What classifies as semi-conscious?
Like I
Basically,
yeah.
I think if it's like something's addressed to you, your subconscious like trigger it and like gain like, full consciousness again. But if nothing's addressed to you, I think it's just asleep.
Alright,
Basically.
Uber arrived. 30-minute rest. And I'll have all night though to do this. So yeah.
Fi, what classifies as semi-consciousness from trance?
What do you mean?
How aware are we of us?
Like if you're
That's a good question. Let me have a
If you-
look. See.
if
Because
go into
my knowledge
trance-
to it is like if nothing's directed at you, you're still asleep. If something's directed
like,
at you,
if
your
you go into
subconsciousness
trance and then
reacts.
someone next to you is getting mauled by a creature, do you just like or do you or do you fucking wake up?
Well, I mean, Drow would do that in all honesty. Like, who cares?
Oh, that's fair. That's true. Joe would just not care, just like
Who cares? He got it
well,
coming.
Oh yeah.
As long as I'm not next.
I see you're on
Let's look
this
at the
record again.
handbook for elf, and then trance.
Something semi-conscious.
Remaining semi-conscious.
So what's the definition of semi-conscious? Is it like paralysis? You just know shit but you can't do shit?
I'd say in terms of just like combat efficiency towards just normal sleeping, you don't. If you are like ambushed on and while you are trancing, you'll immediately get out of trance and like assume like combat position. Whereas if you're a human, you'd have to get up from prone.
And shake yourself
Yeah.
up.
Wait,
How
check
how
yourself
I've
out.
always ruled it, I was thought of it like a daydreaming sort of, but like intense daydreaming where you don't know what's going on around you.
Yeah, it is intense.
You're blankly staring into space. That's for 4 hours. That's what
Yes, but you have dreams as well.
That's-
But yeah.
you have dreams. You just like your brain goes wild where you're just blankly staring to the ground, like leaning to a wall.
You also shouldn't auto-fail perception checks and stuff because you're not technically unconscious. You can't get auto
you're
crit
not
in it.
focusing. You
Yeah.
wouldn't focus on the surrounding unless
I guess
that's
you'd
somehow
autofill seeing checks because you're just
You would fail
not
seeing
paying
checks, but
attention. Hearing and
hearing,
smelling
smelling-
potentially.
Yeah, that's different. That would be different. So Escador would have a good advantage on that.
I don't have advantage on that usually. Just my keen senses.
No,
It doesn't say you
none
require
of
to
that.
close your
Just
eyes.
passive will be taken into account.
Yeah.
Rather than if you were a human sleeping, even passive isn't taken into account. Unless it's...
Isn't passive -5 when sleeping?
Yeah, essentially. Actually, yeah. When you're like, when you're traveling, it's -5. When you're unconscious, it shouldn't even be taken into account. I'll take a better look at that actually. Now,
Well, what's the point of stealth checks then if it doesn't take into account?
People are on watch.
people are on watch,
Mhm.
yes.
True.
And people are generally on guard. That's what you try and stealth past. You don't normally try and stealth past, someone sleeping unless you really wanted to.
Seen a lot of movies. Okay, nah.
That's true. Let's see. Perception while sleeping. An unconscious creature is incapacitated, can't move or speak, and is unaware of its surroundings.
Oh no. That's an
So
unconscious.
since you're
That's
semi-conscious,
chlorophyll, huh?
I can use your passive, yes, but that would be it.
Interesting.
Okay.
Man, sleeping is really bad in this.
You,
I mean, it is.
Yeah.
Like, if someone's asleep, I can just like walk up to someone, like lightly tap them on the head, keep walking. They don't even know.
Have you ever been
Yeah.
Have you ever been to sleep like in the woods camping? Like that shit's terrifying. And shit, you just
No,
wake
but
up at
to
like
be
2
fair,
a.m. randomly, and then you just hear rustling. Oh my god. Ooh.
yeah. To be fair, I did sleep through an earthquake, so I get this argument.
You're gonna be so dead. If
That's
you'd
why-
be-
I
No,
slept
lit-
during a fire.
Literally, that one
Yeah.
earthquake happened in like a few months ago. I'd say now. I just
I
slept
did
through the
that.
entire thing.
My town's
And
burning down. I'm like,
apparently
hey,
my
I'm going
entire
to
house.
sleep.
Yeah, I think my entire
Sleeping.
house shook. Apparently. Yeah.
Wait, you don't have a lot of earthquakes over there, do you?
Nope. I slept through the one we had barely.
It's common enough over here that it's easy to sleep through them.
Scores
I have
20
not
or
experienced
higher.
a single earthquake I've been conscious of.
Yeah, I think sleeping is one of the biggest weaknesses of the alert feat. If you have to sleep, then it deactivates your feat for that period.
And then Sword of Warning exists, or fucking
Yep.
anything of warning.
That's why it's good to have both.
And the
if you
alarm
can.
spell.
And the alarm spell. And people on watch.
And Sentry's Vest, because fuck sleeping if you're Warforged.
Sleeping is not the fog.
I could not imagine how long of a time it must feel like to sit there doing nothing but keep watch.
So you see on movies when the guards are like just standing around doing tech shit, like not
Yeah, that's
really
why I sleep
watching,
most of the time, I understand him.
and then they die.
Yeah.
Did you hear something, Bob? No, Joel. Okay.
So I know.
Besides, if we did hear something, it's probably something you don't want to deal with. Dude, I want to make NPCs like that. Guards that are really good at their job, but if
Just don't
they ever
care.
hear somebody, they're scared. No, they're just scared that they're stronger than them and don't want to go towards the noise.
I mean, it's an honestly, their shit. It's honestly right. People should be scared, like a typical fucking just
Like,
town guard.
whoever's stupid enough, to try going to this area is probably strong. Why would I go over there and risk my life?
I
I'm
feel
just
that
paid.
there's a guards union that provide guards with like a special scouter tool. They have a look at whoever they catch, and no, not worth the trouble. Patina didn't see him.
I never saw this.
It's like people to look out for. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I didn't
Just-
hear anything.
They have their own version of modified memory. It's called fucking alcohol.
Oh, it reminds me of that one Batman scene where someone actually like caught Batman sneaking into a place, immediately closes the doors like, nah, didn't hear anything. That's a smart dude right there.
It was. I encountered something like that when I was playing the Ruined King game. Fucking going invading a warehouse full of pirates. Next thing you know, dude bursts out ready to fucking gun who's ever fucking invading. And you know, it's like, oh wait a minute, slowly backs up, and then closes the door. You go and inspect the door, and it pops up a little text saying, "You hear a bunch of rummaging and stuff being piled against the door. The door is now barred." I'm like, "Oh, okay." He's scared shitless.
Oh, I love it when games add like that actual details. Like people would be afraid of you. You've killed so many people.
How does it go,
It's-
friendly? You see nothing?
What?
You can't see
The
me.
old John Gina.
The way?
You can't see me. You see nothing.
Can't see me.
Can't see me at the time.
Did you give
I
out
guess
those
normal-
magic items, friendly?
Not yet.
Okay.
Is that like the written thing that I wrote? Is that
Wait, what?
is that good enough?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just doing.
Oh, I got a question by the way, Pi. It's about my floor I'm doing. Is the floor pre-planned or am I making my own?
Yes and yes.
Yes.
I mean, normally the lads prior have just been doing like their own sort of things. Friendly provided both his own maps and like his own ideas, whereas I did the maps for for Dawns. So it's up to you how you wanna do it. Just discuss it with me and like yeah.
Cool. I've
mooch
already
off the
planned
other
like several
DMs.
NPCs, different rooms, possible areas to make up. I've been planning a lot.
Simply just mooch off the other DMs. There you go.
Yeah, I'm planning it as it's the one shot because it basically is.
It's a
Which basically has
version
like
of
a
one-shot.
lot of options. Yeah, I just have a lot of options that most will not be used. I also should be fine with map making. I do use incarnates as well. Also, like clarification of should I do this? Is it too early level for this homebrew monster? You know, stuff like that.
1 Tarask, 2 Tarask.
But damn, if it's going that low, I think 4 might be too much.
Oh man, I want to make a wizard chess game, but make it all the pieces move wrong, just to see how much it would make Ed sweat.
Yeah, where's that guy? Usually he turns up.
And the king checks mate your king. The games go. No obvious puzzles, but you have to get the answer wrong. That'd be funny.
Yeah, that would be fucking hilarious.
Friendly would be able to fucking answer everything then.
Yep.
Oh, that's
If you want it
mean.
wrong, yeah. But I wouldn't really like.
Okay,
try
saying
in
that
the
now
first place.
after you like DM'd you.
I wouldn't even try in the first place, unless I was told to try.
That's how I was told to.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
Do you
At least
have
I
any
I have
had
ideas?
two
initiative.
ideas for how I'm gonna run it.
At least I said you were.
It all depends on what you run, Vi, basically.
Mm.
Because I don't want to like do a repeat back of what you do.
Thought about running a floor later on that's just everyone's bosses combined.
A fucking amalgam.
Yo, boss rush.
Either like almost like a last man standing or a king of the hill sort of deal.
Is that because you want the scorpion boss again, but stronger?
I do. I want to take off the limits. I'm so sad that I never got to use like the heavy smash on someone and actually do damage.
Hmm.
Yeah. It would have been a very interesting boss fight. Though also afterwards, I realized that I was resistant to all damage you could ever do, because resistance to poison from Warforged.
Yeah. Like you were
Yeah.
a fairly good counter to it.
I was a very, very good counter to it.
And you guys killed it before it could go after your squishies.
Oh, it grappled me. That was his first mistake. And this never tried to escape the grapple.
It was a dumb creature.
It was really dumb.
It
Like,
fell
it could
for a
have just let
simple
go.
illusion.
Like, letting go is a free action.
It honestly fucking fell for like the worst looking illusion ever too.
It rolled like sub 10 for its intelligence check to pass.
And then he had the other scorpion fight that took way longer.
Yeah.
Which, to be
Alright.
fair, I saw it as the actual way the fight was supposed to go.
Pretty much, yeah. It was supposed to be a
Yeah.
long drawn out one.
Battle of endurance. We just say, nah, we're just gonna destroy your endurance and did DPS instead.
I think I underestimated how much extra average damage the advantage was going to give.
Yeah. But all of our attacks basically never missed. It did help I had multi-attack at that level as well. Because of the bear.
Yeah.
On the bright side, I can now turn to a giant octopus. Which is
Okey-dokey.
completely useless on land.
Everyone ready?
Yep.
Let me get back to. I'll do the prizes after.
Okay, where were we?
Talking to this the little bitch.
Something, sleeping something.
The little bitch.
Oh, you're discussing sleep.
We're taking short rest, right? Not long rest, so we don't need perception checks, or do we need perception checks?
I mean, depends. Are you resting outside the encampment, or are you resting inside the Durgar encampment? What are you doing?
I thought we were just going to take one long rest in the camp and then make our way out. But I might be wrong.
Long
Yeah.
rest?
I thought you guys had decided on that too. All right. Okay.
Nope. We've just been shit talking between one another.
As you do, fine.
All right. So there is the one long rest, and then you're gonna go out of the encampment.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right. So
I like the sound of that.
you take a trance. Your HP is back up to full. Your short rest abilities are back up. Your spell slots are not back up though.
Wait.
So, moving on towards back towards the original position of where the entrance towards the Underdark was. As you say your goodbyes, and bring the slaves along with you. Keep in mind, as soon as you've topped up your rations, you start minusing 2 rations per day, and keeping these guys alive for the remainder of this thing. All right. So for the first day, someone roll for me a D100. I'll take the first guy that rolls it.
Do we get
I
some
mean-
sort of chest that the Durgar are giving us as well?
Chest of what? Sorry.
Was
70.
weren't we taking something for the Durgar or not? Or was it just a message?
Oh,
We weren't taking something. That's going to come in a different convoy.
get the
the
living
island.
gold.
Yep. Your Typhus is to deliver a message, but that's it.
Okay.
70. Nice. Nothing.
Let's go.
Nothing of note. However, you do come across the remains of a battle. There is There's 2 dead Drow along this path. They are stripped of everything. They are just naked, and there's 1 dead bullet. Yeah.
Bullet?
We know what bullets are, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that been harvested?
There's no. There's no
Uh,
indication of what house they're from, are there?
You inspect it, and on the other side of this bullet, it seems to have just been dug through, and it looks like specific organs are taken out. Its hide
Ooh.
still is there.
Holy shit.
What the fuck happened here?
Specific organs out of the drow?
Is it?
No,
Oh.
the bullet.
Oh, but I thought you meant like a bullet, like
Wait, what?
Yeah, wait.
they're
is it-
gun
okay, so-
bullets on the
Like
guy.
organs
I
from a
thought it was
bullet.
like metal bullets.
Yeah,
What?
I thought it was like a
Ah,
gun.
This fella.
Let-
Oh, it's a creature. Oh,
Oh, I'm like, what the fuck?
I was like, some
yeah,
humans.
I was like,
they're
I
shotguns.
heard bullet first, but then I was like,
I was like, who the
organs taken out.
fuck's
Oh, it's a
hunting
creature.
drow for their
Okay,
organs?
so
Holy
Wait, that's terrifying.
so I'm guessing the whole
Blade.
abdomen is open, right? Is it surgical or is it mauled?
It seems it's the entire abdomen isn't actually open. It's just in specific places it is opened.
So surgical, not mauled.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
it seems-
very surgical. It seems.
There's no indication of which kingdom they're from.
How long is it
No,
been?
they've been completely stripped. They have slashing wounds to their necks and some places on their body.
Doesn't
Anyone able to determine
bullets
how
do
long?
It's from bullet.
piercing and
What the
crushing
fuck?
or no?
Yeah, they bite and they ram.
They don't do slashing though, do they?
They
They have
make history check.
claws. Probably not.
I'm gonna take a
We
look
see
around. to
claws
make
on
sure
it?
there's nothing
Do we
else
see any
around.
claws on it?
I mean,
So
they
go
seem to be digging claws. Yes.
Yeah.
19. You would know that a bullet doesn't necessarily attack with its claws.
Yeah, that's random ram.
So the slashing
Raised.
that you see onto the drow and onto the bullet itself, it's not. Whatever third party was involved, it's not here anymore.
How
Yeah, I'm
long
going
has
to
it
make
been
sure
dead?
it's yeah.
How long has it been dead? Make a medicine check.
Are we?
Can we look for tracks while he's doing his medicine check?
Yep,
I'm gonna
survival check.
I'm gonna ask
Let me-
everyone else.
let
I'm
me-
gonna ask everyone who's
better,
better.
let
at
me have a
checking
look.
How long?
I'll have a look.
The Escadawain's currently trying to make sure there's no one else around. I'm gonna
Yeah.
try looking around and seeing if anyone
Okay.
else is nearby.
Sure.
I'll
gonna go ahead and-
help the guy that's not useless for doing that.
Yep. You just keep alert. All right.
You gonna
I'm
have
gonna
medicine
I'm gonna
check, or-
22.
listen.
Yep. Seems to be all clear for now.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey, 22.
22. Only this is pretty fresh. Hours.
fresh.
So that means there's still
Owls.
fresh tracks.
Make a survival check.
I can put advantage if I know the coast is clear.
18.
18. Nice.
nice.
All right. 18.
Clutch.
There are no other tracks other than the drow's static footprint, erratic footprints, which is the weirder bit because there should be like instead of these two sets of drow footprints as well as the bullets footprints as well, there should be at least one other one or perhaps others that may be the perpetrators, but that's the unnatural bit. There are no other tracks.
So only 2 drow tracks.
Only 2 drow tracks and bullet prints.
How common are bullet hunting? Is to our knowledge.
Very common, but the drow generally hunt them either to tame them for labor, or to harvest them for their hides.
But not.
What
or-
did
Not
they-
their
Can I determine what organ?
And you said the hide was intact, yeah? Or was
Yes.
it already taken?
The hide is intact.
There's after something inside.
Can I find out what organ they took?
With that medicine check, it seems they went for the hearts and the stomachs.
Very
With the
interesting.
party now.
How potent is the stomach? Oh,
I'm gonna ask Elnet for one of his daggers. I'm gonna start taking the hide off with his help.
or
What tools do you have to try and take the hide off?
Rude.
he's using one of my daggers.
Yeah, that was. I don't have
Dagger
actually
is-
any.
Thought so.
Fair enough. Arrowhead. No, that was way too slow.
I can always just lend. I mean, if you need anything specific, I can make it and lend it to you and stay within 5
Well,
feet.
can't you conjure up a skinning knife?
Can I conjure up a skinning knife?
Yeah, you can.
Hey,
Skinning knife.
There you go. I have
Either
Wait,
go
can't I not-
right on the
wait.
skinning knife, it disappears.
yeah, can't
Yes,
I
my
not
lord.
use it?
You're the only one who can use it.
Can you guide
It's
me?
your-
Oh, I'll give it advantage on wisdom if he has
Can
proficiency.
you guide me around? Just hold my hand and
Are
move
you
it
proficient
around.
in survival, Luke?
I'm not.
You're not. Then you cannot help.
Everyone else is.
Damn it.
Everyone else
For
is.
as better,
Oh.
much of a guidance as you can, for someone who is totally new to it, it is pretty hard. And even with this magical skinning knife, um, he's already like as he begins to, he's already like damaged some of the hide.
I might just tell him to stop. I'll try using the knife because it seems like a better than what
I'm
he's
gonna go
doing.
and pull it out.
As you
Turn
do
it
it,
back to my longsword.
and as you try and begin, the knife isn't enough to even pierce through the hide.
What about that bow blade?
You try the bow blade, too short of a blade.
Try the crystal
Sacrificial
dagger.
knife.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. Sacrificial knife.
Sacrificial knife, technically not magical.
Oh
The
wow.
crystal dagger,
Some
however.
bitch.
Yeah, the crystal
Needs to be
dagger.
magical.
Crystal dagger.
The +2 crystal.
Yep. The blade is still too short.
Yeah, use this. He'll get out his big sword.
God.
That's a bit too big, my friend.
The blade is too big. There is you need a specific like
long sword.
machete for a bullet hide.
A long sword or short sword?
Yeah.
Wait,
Essentially.
the scimitar.
You have a
Hey,
scimitar?
the giant slayer
Yeah,
scimitar, the
scimitar.
magical one.
Oh my god, the scimitar.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
He's attempting this extraction.
Why not?
I can do it.
Any of the blood brothers good
Both of you.
because we all have advantage on survival.
Just both of you
Oh,
in general.
not advantage,
proficiency
we
in it.
keep help. Yeah.
Proficiency.
I just both of you
Alright,
help
yeah.
each other.
Make a survival
Well,
check.
I'm
to
pretty sure
try it
I'm
out.
pretty sure the best at wisdom.
So keep in mind, it will still take you a while. You'll essentially use half the days. Bullets are big creatures.
They are.
The hides are like very big as well.
How far have we
How
traveled?
valuable are they?
Huh? It was just half a day's away from the Duergar.
Okay.
Go back and sell it.
Out of character, this is the first time I've seen a bullet, but I'm assuming these guys burrow underground. And would there be a hole dug up recently, or did this thing got dragged?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of like holes here indicating that the bullet was fighting around this area. But before that, it wasn't. It had prints coming from the opposite direction as you guys are headed. So it was actually walking before it began a fight.
Limited
So
transformations on your one seeking? I forget.
Pardon? I was talking to someone for a sec.
Do you have limited number of transformations, or can you do it at will? I always forget.
One.
Okay.
Yeah,
One.
it's level 18. I can do it infinite.
I'm gonna look at this, just this whole mess. Surgical extraction of the
Yes, you would be
Open
doing
inside.
it with advantage
And,
from either me or Yahe.
Can I
Oh,
start
awesome.
looking at the holes to see if there's something suspicious down here
Sure.
immediately?
Yeah, you can take a look at it. What was that? Could you repeat that all again? Sorry, Luke. What were you trying to do?
I'm just gonna bump Vorton again a little bit, brother. And there's also me like quizzing Luke. Luke is quizzing himself and asking his brother. You think this is sacrificial in a way? Seems like this thing is either ambushed or completely chased away out of his home. It's either completely for sacrificial, if not for something more. Unless the market has changed and hearts and nuts are what's more important now.
I'm not too sure the sacrifices are what you should do. You just cut the throat and they die. Yeah. But this, they specifically got some organs. I'm not too sure if that's Cholth would want. My feeling is it's something for some magic use or some shit. I guess. But, what would I know? while waiting, I'll just detect magic ritual.
Yep. No magic.
Just
I
look
suppose
around
once
the
he starts
surroundings while waiting,
Yeah, no magic around in the surroundings.
and I'll keep an eye out. I'll be on watch.
Is the digging claw is the claw considered valuable, or is it just a scrap?
Is it what, sorry?
Claws, is it considered valuable, or is it scrap?
I mean, it's close to scrap-ish. Don't really detect anything of the magical sorts apart from the shit around your allies.
Stella's asleep, isn't she?
No.
Oh.
There were no arrow shots at this thing, right? Or at
Nope.
least no puncture. Okay.
No puncture wounds.
Slashes.
Slash.
And any burn marks on the hide?
Nope.
Sounds of magic.
Who is the Jinx stick?
Who's the wielder?
Typhus in the bag of holding.
Typhus.
It's in the bag of holding because no one's
Yeah,
really
it's in the
claimed
bag
it.
of holding.
Yeah.
Do you need it?
I was just wondering.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget it requires achievement. So you
Is there
can't
any
use it
ties? Oh,
instant notice.
I don't have
Sorry,
the
is there-
achievement slots for it, so if
Oh,
anyone wants to
don't-
hold it and attune to it, let me know.
Kinda don't wanna.
Yeah, I would,
I have the
just
attunement
because
slot.
it'd be useful to have available as shit.
I
button.
got the attunement slot.
Okay, I'll
That's
give
an
it
oh
to
shit.
VI.
Is there any signs of it being tied, like a strain on the foot, or like a big rope around the neck, or able to tame it and being used? Yada yada yada.
Usually when you tame the bullet, unless you had significant amounts of like iron chains on you, you generally don't, you know. I don't think
Where
you'd
are
wanna.
these?
I don't think it'd be any useful to just
Yeah,
tie this
yeah,
thing with
that's
a rope.
Sure.
Yeah.
It'd be trying to tie a
Bull.
fucking mechanical claw with silk. Like you only wrapped it around with like a couple things of silk and just saying, all right. This
Well, silk is pretty durable.
that's why I said only
the
like a
silk
couple go arounds compared to like a fucking hydraulic claw that can go easily and just easily
But
fucking
these-
rip anything apart.
Where did these footsteps go again? Someone
How
checked it?
big was the bullet, like in terms of like large, medium, huge?
Large.
Okay.
On the bigger side of large, though.
Someone. Began.
If only we had speak with dead.
I didn't kill
with
it,
animal
so-
for speak with dead.
I'm pretty sure Watson could get speak with it actually.
Yeah, I think Warden can, but
I don't think I saw speak of dead.
oh,
Do paladins get their spell slots like changing them, or just they choose it and they keep it? Oh, they can't. No, it's bard, cleric, and wizard. That's unfortunate.
it can change spells per day, right? Or
It's
per
like
long
cleric,
rest,
right?
or is that cleric?
Yeah, Paladin, Cleric, and Druid are all like the same sort of spell casting.
They can change their spells per long rest. Who
Yeah,
found?
Herb
Was
just
there
has
footsteps by the
utility.
way? find
Yeah, but none.
footsteps?
Only of the two Drow and the bullet.
Two drows and a bullet. You think the drows managed to get this bullet along, but they got jumped? That so seems like what
probably.
happened.
Considering the
Can I-
erratic movement, I would say if one of Viahe's first guesses, I'll say a flyer.
Can I poke at the drow to see if they're actually dead?
I was gonna say
Yep.
check on the drows.
Been playing
You
dead
poke
this
them
entire time.
and they don't seem to move. I mean,
What do they have on them?
they are naked.
Been stripped, my
Check their
guy.
pulse. I'll check if they're alive.
It was
Check
obvious
the pulse.
someone with some
You
sentience.
kind of have to check it on their wrists since their necks are slashed.
Sentience and
oh,
untouchable.
yeah.
Wow. If it is a flyer,
Are they still alive?
Yep.
Honestly, we shouldn't worry about ourselves about this too much. Random encounters like this probably happen a lot.
it's true.
It's just some
Yes,
In all
lucky it
honesty,
wasn't
it's probably meant
us.
for us, but someone else got it first.
random human floating around here causing trouble.
Did they have any tattoos on them?
No, no tattoos.
Did they have like a specific hairstyle maybe?
I mean,
It's like a royal hairstyle.
like a what? Sorry.
Maybe it's like a hairstyle that royal people usually use, maybe or some shit like that. Or...
I don't think their hair will be intact. Like,
Oh.
it might be a bit messed up.
No, usually no. You don't think of like try and think back on it. There's no like proper hairstyle all the royals used back even in Tai'ven and Alashtar, you know. It's not like all the royalty have afros. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be
That would
really
be
funny
that
though.
would be
That
amazing.
would be really good. Yeah, that would be really good.
one's
So
short
The
hair,
more
one
hair you
is
have, the more royal.
they're both male. One is like short hair, one seems to have hair like going down towards shoulder length, but that's it.
I'm still not familiar. Are Drows
Oh
accustomed to
god,
burying
Typhus
the
with an
dead?
afro.
We get the slaves to rest while this is going on, just to make it more expedient later.
Yep, sure.
Nothing really else to do.
Completely. Is this open area or is it a little bit covered with? Are we in the woods or are we in the open area? Are we into the cave?
Down
Inside
the down the funnel area. We're going down. Pretty sure.
Yep. You're in caverns so far.
I say we should just press on. The longer we stay around, the more likely we'll be ambushed by this thing again.
So you're not harvesting.
That we were doing.
Well, the amount of time it takes to harvest and how unskillfully we'll do it, I doubt anyone would actually buy it. And the fact that we can't carry most of it.
Can we get
would
an estimate
also
on the
be
worth?
great.
You're not sure actually. Can't history check that one. You know, history check of a bullet, but you don't know. Your family nor do your parents, all of the Escadorians, usually bother with prices and whatnot. They are scouts, not really hunters, for one. And usually, if they do have to kill anything, it would be other humanoids. But yeah, so I have to check back with the hunting troop of the Escadorian branch.
How far was the travel before we encountered this? By the way.
Half a day.
I believe is this where like is this like a place where you'll find bullets?
Everywhere underground.
Okay. Do they travel alone?
They do
or
dig,
they
yeah.
packs?
Usually alone or pairs.
Okay.
I guess we should leave this and just report it back.
There's nothing really to
Somebody
report,
else.
just 2 dead drow of unknown kingdom, unknown house.
The slaves need to rest anyway, so this way at least we're getting profit out of it.
No, they have found one.
Unless you're going
Alright.
to offer the carry these, I have no way of seeing how we're going to carry this hide back.
Alright, grab back. I'll just get a jumper.
Doesn't fit in our bag of holding? No, it won't. Okay.
No, it's a large hide. I mean,
Yep.
we want it intact.
We could roll it up potentially.
You could, but it's still extremely heavy and very awkward to carry, I would assume.
Yeah, I'd imagine you could cut it into useful strips that would roll up into the bag of holding, but I might be wrong there.
Well, in useful
Are any
strips,
of
you probably
us
want to
capable
hide
of doing
all
that?
most of it.
Like, do any of us actually know how to work with hide?
Nope.
It's a very.
No.
I assume it'd be a very specific skill. Like, unless you would have actually like, oh, I want to know how to like together, or like process an animal, how to butcher it, or like how to remove it.
I believe leather workers tools can do that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I mean, like,
Yeah,
unless
I
any of
really-
us actually have bothered trying
No.
to learn leatherworking,
It's too
probably
much
not.
hassle for something that probably won't even pay off.
Yeah, but it seems to be fairly logical that you cut off a torso-sized piece, maybe a bit extra, and that'll be able to work into something.
Feel
Oh yeah,
free.
but we don't know if that something is profitable.
I mean, if you want to do it, we can do it.
I just
Go
figure
right ahead.
that we know that the slave's going to need to rest.
Okay, back. So, verdict.
Only Stella's.
Yeah, I don't get. We don't care too much about the slaves, and the other slaves already have slept. They sleep at our schedule. It's more so Stella that you're talking about.
Yeah, but they'll be
I
stacking
started joining
exhaustion.
halfway through that sentence. Probably not the slaves that have been trained for sleep. And we'll know when they reach 5 levels because they'll literally stop moving.
The older slaves sleep without on our schedule, so they're fine.
Don't
There
you
is
have someone
really
on
no
that
reason to get
Sending
this.
Stone Rock that you can ask about this?
What do you want to ask? Again,
If this is worth keeping?
oh, you want to try your friend? What's his name? Zay
Yeah, or that
or X?
uncle guy of yours?
Cal.
X, right?
Do we even have a sending stone connected to Uncle?
Wait, which uncle?
Wait, which Uncle?
You mean X?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
X.
their
X.
uncle, Excal.
So yeah, ask X, is it?
Yeah, I'm so sure.
You want to ask him? I'll just hand in the stone.
Me?
No, yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
He doesn't know who I am. Isn't he your uncle or something?
I said, keep in touch
We,
with us.
he knows who we all are. We
Yeah.
hunted the things with them.
Didn't you
It's
negotiate?
for Tai'ven
Weren't you the
Alashtar.
first one that
I
met him?
mean, Triumvirate. I didn't do it for us personally.
Yeah, you and Elnet negotiated business with him, no? Like, he should know you very well.
Yeah, but he might give family a more honest opinion. Do we need to attune to these stones, Clyde, or is it just pick them up and use them?
It's
You
a
can use
sending stone.
them.
Okay, yeah, I'll try to queue out Big Skull.
Okay. What's your 25 words?
Yeah, it ain't so extravagant like the Frozen Wastes.
How much is a poorly harvested bullet hide worth?
You'll get a response. Depending on how much you take. Just take as much of it as you can, even if it's poorly harvested. It'll fetch a nice price. That's it.
He says whatever we can get will fetch a nice price. So my vote is keep it. We keep going.
Cool. How are you gonna carry it?
And how much does it look like it's gonna weigh?
I mean, depending on how much you want to take, like the tons. This one's a pretty hefty bullet.
I guess as much as we can have
We break
slaves
we break
carry.
as much as we can. We break as
then
much as we can, and then we can distribute it between
Fill up
ourselves.
the bags and hit carry cap.
Okay, so who's harvesting?
No, it's a harvest with the crystal. No, crystal.
Boys.
Wait, yeah, scimitar. Yeah, scimitar.
Was it you
If
that
you'd
had
like-
that on it?
I had the scimitar, but I don't.
If you'd like, I can harvest.
I don't have the survival to do so. So, yes, you can use the scimitar.
So who's helped me? 'Cause I'm not doing this all by myself.
Well, either the brothers can help.
Yeah, I'll help.
Okay,
Yeah, you can use my axe.
15.
Oof.
That's my average.
Yeah, quite a few of you help. Although, looking at it, it's due to the
Barely
fact
four.
that this was actually like just you're not. Well, I guess you're just not used to handling a scimitar as the tool for skinning things, but it shouldn't be
I
too hard.
usually use my hands, so yes, that would be accurate.
That and when a knife is needed, you usually use a knife. This is a bit large, but you need it for this large creature. There's a very thick portion of the hide that you kind of dig into, then dig into too well. When you rip it apart, it rips off some of the flesh, and it kind of it does fall apart, leaving the hide quite intact and just destroying just a bit of the rest of the body. But it turns out a quarter of the hide isn't able to be used after that, since it just for some odd reason cracks.
It's a fucking fight.
Excuse me. You get to the rest of the hide, and you're able to procure for the remainder of the day, as the day ends. With you guys just here and harvesting it, 500 pounds bullet hide.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god. Who wants to empty the bag of holding?
How much
No.
what's slave scary cap looking like?
They don't look very. One lad looks okay. The other lad not too strong. No. And
Let's use an
Stella is.
illness check. Can he hold as much as I can? I have 10 strength.
If it's coming to the end of the day, yeah. With the rest.
Yeah, they did have 8 hours rest, I suppose.
If we wait, I can maybe get a spell to summon a steed to help us carry this along.
Sounds good.
You have to rest for 3 days in a row.
Oh,
You've been
do I?
traveling.
It's a change,
You've been
to
traveling.
change spells.
Ah, really? Okay.
Wait, so it has 3 days to change spells.
No.
Oh.
When he levels up to 9, he has to long rest fully for the 3 days in order to get that 4th level spell slot. He doesn't have access to it right away.
3rd level, because he's
It's
paladin.
2nd level.
Oh, you mean
2nd level.
Fine
They meant
steed.
fine
Okay.
majesty, not.
Fine steed.
Just fine steed?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Bro, I can summon horses. I have 3.
Oh.
Do you have a
Should just do that
carriage?
Do we have? I mean, yes, it have horses, but we don't have a way to fucking have the horses hold shit.
Also,
Do
remember,
we?
we have no idea how to ride a horse.
We don't need to
Cool.
ride it. We just need to fucking lead it along.
Just strap it on then.
Do you know how to do that? Are you good with animal
No.
handling?
Do you?
No. Wait, actually, one sec.
That's right. Double check.
No, no, I don't. Nah, that's acrobatics, my friend. I can jump between horse to horse very easily.
I can jump on horses, but I can't ride them.
Just have a slave ride on the horse holding the shit.
Guys, we don't want the horse to spaz out and just
And we
fall
don't
off
want,
the
and
entire
we don't
cliff.
want them access so they can run away. Come on now.
Yo, having
What
horse
kind of
and
horse
steed
is it?
would work quite well then.
It's a mule.
Mason.
Hmm.
What kind of horse is it?
It just fucking specified a horse when it came to talking
I
about.
assume it's a draft horse then.
Draft horse.
Or does it say riding horse or horse?
Trying to find it. Robo useful items. A riding horse with saddlebags. Oh, it has saddlebags.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Riding horse. Even faster.
That's actually what's less
But they
strong.
carry
right?
less.
That's what you- Yeah.
They're standard
saddlebags.
saddlebags.
But there's no way any of this hide's fitting in a saddlebag.
But
Unless
hey,
you want
it
to bring
has
it up, but
saddlebags.
then that requires further checks to not screw up.
The fine steed
what
is the
do you-
perfect
A
solution.
bipedal
so-
creature can
you
hold
get a warhorse,
twice
a
as
pony,
much.
a camel, an elk, or a
We'd
mastiff.
want a beast of burden, so like a mule or a donkey.
Yeah. Right. A bipedal creature, how much can that hold?
A what?
A bipedal creature. A creature on all fours. It can hold extra, can't it?
All on all fours is quadrupedal.
Yeah. I was like,
Quadrupedal. Thank you.
bipedal. I was like, you mean you guys?
Yes, us.
A quadruped? Depends on the quadruped. Obviously,
The horse. Yeah.
yeah. Depends. So, what are you thinking of?
No, I just want to know the calculations for weight capacity.
Oh, not any different. As if like someone were to have both forms. So
This beast form gets on all
the
fours.
strength will stay the same.
Oh, I thought quadrupedal creatures can carry more.
Don't they get double push pull?
Not
Only-
necessarily. No.
Only beasts of burden, or if something has strong build.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, only specific quadrupedal creatures.
Yep.
Because obviously, like a cat can't carry as much as like a donkey.
Proceeds to
True,
crush
but I
cat.
can certainly try. Actually, no. Say that to Trippic.
Well,
Tripic's
he's
dead.
on a drow, and he's
Yeah,
dead.
Trippic-
Trippic also bipedal.
He's in hell.
True.
He's in hell.
Damn, what did Trippic do?
Exist.
Actually, he doesn't know, but I do. But yeah.
So do we need my fine steed, or is it?
It's
Does that
probably
help
gonna
or
be
not?
handy.
Yo, 5 steed. This got elks and stuff, right? They got pretty high strength or monkey?
I'll carry 10 pounds of it.
By the way, it's not, in pieces. It's 500 pounds.
Yeah, it's just like a one piece of 500 pounds.
Damn, I did too well.
You
Not quite.
literally
No,
just said
this is how you. This is how you harvest the hide. If you want to cut it into pieces, it's more checks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's no way we're doing this.
Whoever can
Drag
fucking
it.
carry this is gonna have a fucking field day.
If we drag it, we
Mhm.
might as well have not done it.
Because now you find out it's like hard and then a bit too hardy. It seems to. You saw a quarter of it crack away, like I described before.
Mhm.
Or just have the bit that's cracking on the bottom, so the damaged parts gets damaged more than the rest is of wood.
Mm.
You can have fun dragging this.
Yeah.
Because for average strength, the maximum push drag lift is only 30 times your strength modifier.
So yeah, how you guys want to do this?
Yo, summon steed, have it pull.
Okay, are you doing that?
I think so, unless anyone else is.
Was
It'll
it sorry?
be because I think they've got like 15 or 16 strength. Or they're by 30. That's got to be close to our.
Yeah, it just
500.
depends on what steed you're choosing.
What do you have available there, Vorton?
What can you summon?
Horse, a pony,
Horse.
a camel, an elk,
A mastiff. Let's
a
go.
mastiff,
Whoa.
a madstiff.
Mastiff's a dog, you know.
Yes.
I don't think
We
that's
know.
I don't think that's the best.
That's the whole
option.
point. The fact that we know.
All the big ones have got 16 strength. So any one of those would do.
Mole's technically better.
16? 16 times 30 is like less than 500, isn't it?
It's
I think it's
80, I think.
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to pull it. And even if they do, like, meet the threshold, they'd be at quarter speed.
They're telling me we need a mule.
Wait, 16 divided by 500?
Here we go, 40.
So yeah.
That's times, not divide. Yeah, so it needs that much strength.
31.25.
Is Fine Steed, is that like a one-off, or can you do that multiple times to get multiple horses?
It's one thing, I think.
It's
Yes.
if you cast a spell again, I'm pretty sure it ends.
Yeah, you can only have one instance of Fine Steed at a time.
And anything taken from the saddlebags, if there is anything, immediately gets lost.
Correct.
We just need somebody with 17 strength, not 16.
We all wasted our time. Let's go.
Honestly, I think we should just cut our losses. We can just
Yeah, I've
excuse it
got
for
a
like
horse as well.
trying to.
I mean, you do decide to go. If you do decide to go now, you find that you're getting tired.
Oh yeah, but we'll just stay here.
So
So-
if Warden
actually, wait.
summons his steed,
Can we just have all the slaves drag it? Like, surely their combined strength can drag it.
yeah, I was gonna say if Warden summons his,
Yes,
Oh, not
if
even
the
summoning.
slave
Just
target,
all the
they would
slaves
be able
combined.
to. However, it'll be longer than 3 days total. It would be a
Man,
challenge.
Actually, I just realized it's not. There's no way this is gonna last. 'Cause I need to be inside a purple worm. Like, there's no chance it survives inside a purple worm's
I think we
digestive
just leave
system
it.
for that long.
if
Yeah.
Warden summons steed and one of us pulls off a horse, that's two. That's 960
Cool, we
combined.
Why
got
are
that
you
done.
wanting this
And
so badly?
Now the purple worm. How to survive the purple worm?
I mean, it doesn't need to. We just need to get it down, and then we can organize it for sale. I mean, the other obvious thing would be just hook it up to the horses, pull it back to the Durga.
Oh, it's much harder going uphill with such a large object.
So
We don't need to dissect everything we find. We can just like let things go.
but the money.
Let's say goodbye to our bullet friend.
Alright, so you're harvesting it but leaving it there. And resting here?
Or chop it
Yeah,
up.
we can use that. We use the hide for like a makeshift blanket for slaves. How about that?
You'd find that it'd be too heavy for them to kind of just go under, but you know, they'll sleep on it.
Strength training. Do it.
If you order them to, they will try.
Does Stella get asleep this time?
She does not.
So she's still awake from...
Yeah,
She goes
She's
to sleep at
looking-
all during our harvest.
looking very tired too.
Get asleep, little girl. You can die on us.
When you say you're gonna die on us, that's when her like eyes meet yours, and then there's like there's a certain fire in them.
It's like, that's the point, fucker.
You wanna die.
No response.
So I know she hasn't slept in ages, right?
And yeah, now you guys have like just begun thinking about her and paying attention to her. She hasn't stopped moving in a while. Yes,
Cool. Can I knock her out?
you totally can.
Cool. I'm going to.
Okay, boom.
I'll make sure she's still breathing after I do so.
Okay,
Wait
She
a
is-
minute.
unconscious.
You can summon a warhorse, which does have 18 strength.
Pog.
Yeah, I thought so. But you know, do you want to match your pace with the warhorse?
Mm-hmm.
I
Didn't really
could,
think that through.
easily.
It's way faster than us to start with, so
Instead of having to drink my dex, I have
Yes,
to drink my
but it'll
fucking
be
mobility.
moving at quarter speed. Pulling it.
but combine a warhorse with another horse and it'd be half, right?
Yo, but I
Yes.
can give it a potion of speed for 1 minute now.
Not potion of speed.
I'll poison it. Should run faster, right?
No.
Definitely give it some speed.
That's not how it works, but alright. Yeah, if you were to somehow get 2 horses, sure.
Summon 2 war horses.
Or would it be one riding and one warhorse? Combined pull would be well over 1,000 though.
Yep. And then, yeah, I'll give it, like, 30 feet, which is traveling speed for you guys anyway.
Because let's face it, we're not stealthy, and having something dragging along is not going to make us more obvious.
Slaves also don't help, you know.
We were stealthy to begin with? Okay, then.
I want to jump the stick.
So yeah, are you investing another horse into it?
Yeah, I
As well
mean,
as
yeah,
the
I would, as long as Friendly's gonna do his fine steed.
Yep. If
Okay,
it's
there you
How
go.
long
that
does
we do
hold
it.
on? How long does Fine Seed last for?
Indefinite. Till it dies,
Really?
I think.
Yes, correct.
Huh.
Yeah.
Phantom Seed only lasts an hour, and that's like a 4th level spell.
Yeah, like
That's because how
when
fast
Friendly
it moves,
suggested
though.
it, like I was like,
Phantom
oh yeah,
speed
that
is
is
true.
a perfect
faster.
idea.
It is much faster, and it's habitual, which is nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, do you commit to it? Final answer?
One time I
Friendly?
remember someone using
Okay.
In the morning cycle, yes.
That's the plan. Okay, I
Okay.
shall prepare.
After the trance, you guys go out of your semi-consciousness, since you know it was a relatively safe area for that. Right, you kept up your watches regardless. The two human slaves, the males, were actually just sleeping when you guys slept and woke up when you woke up. It seems they have fully adapted to the Drow life. It seems. Estella, however, remains unconscious.
Mhm.
Okay. Go ahead. Let's see. Typhus and Ilsinus, make a perception check for me.
I don't like this.
Okay, 1 second.
Double 12, definitely worth it.
Yep.
12.
27.
Not even 20.
Prince.
You don't really notice anything else in this. Typhus, there's the strangest feeling, but you can't help but just like look at the ground again. Although there's no tracks, there's been shifts in like the dust around
Oh no.
where you rested, where everyone rested, like as if they were just the lightest of prints someone could make.
Huh. Something has been here.
Immediately check out inventory.
Oh, divine
Sure.
sense.
Divine sense. Nothing. You check your inventory as he says someone's been here. You lose 100 gold.
Each of us?
Unfortunate.
Does everyone check?
Sure.
Check.
Sure.
Only Ilsinus and Typhus lost. No, Typhus he didn't lose anything. However, there's some obvious tampering in your bag of holding.
Uh-oh. It was missing.
Oh boy.
There's several thousand gold pieces. in
It
that
was
bag
it
of
was
holding.
it was open. However, nothing has been taken out.
Okay.
Yeah, Ilsinus, you do lose 100. Yes,
That's fine. I have all the items I need.
Wait, the bag
for now.
was open?
the bag was opened. Yes,
Is there anything inside it?
you put your head
Roll
in.
into the bag.
I'm not gonna put my head in, but I'm gonna grab around for anything that
There's a
should
sword
be
in
there.
there.
Actually,
You
you
grab
can't
around.
do that.
I mean, it's relatively like a normal bag unless you think of something.
Yeah, that's the funny thing.
But immediately you like thought gold and like just started like counting your gold. It's still all there.
Have fun
I'm
counting
looking for
26,000 gold.
I'm looking for anything like living.
Do you think living?
Yeah.
Okay. Nothing
The
comes
bag,
out.
man.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Is the hide still there?
Can't fit the hide into the bag of holding.
No,
Yeah.
is the hide like still there?
Oh yeah, the hide's still there.
Are the
like,
hides that
on
we
the
have?
ground, yeah.
Are the dead bodies?
Yeah, they're still there.
Can I
Okay.
pick up handfuls of dust and just start randomly chucking it to see if it hits anything that's not supposed to be there?
Sure. As you start throwing dust at like, at whatever that could be invisible.
Sand.
Nothing's there.
Cool.
Pocket smoke.
Pocket sand.
Pocket sand. Anything else, Dizzy, that you want to try and reach for?
Pixie.
Pixie. And you grab nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
My suspicions have not been quelled, but I don't know what. I'm just like on edge. I'm just gonna close the bag and leave it at that.
Hmm.
I'm gonna seal
Let's say I
the
lost
bag.
100 gold. Nothing else really.
Okay, you close the bag. Alright.
Yeah.
It's now stuck in there.
Did you
Yeah.
try remove Drow remains? Or
See, I would recommend tipping it upside down to just check everything, but that's a lot of gold
Look up,
pickup.
there's a lot of gold stacking.
Yeah.
Look up, we never look up.
I look up.
You look up. Nothing. Uh,
If
anyway,
I'm,
any other words you want to try in the bag, or is that it?
I'm gonna empty the bag.
You empty the bag?
Oh god.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
entire bag.
Oh,
Are you sure?
no. God almighty.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
no.
Can we
Uh,
make it so it's emptied inside, like onto the hide, so like it's gonna catch everything that comes pouring out?
Or
The hide isn't
we can
exactly flexible. It's kind of like
We're not
like
on.
kite-
We're not at the fucking peak of a pyramid or anything, right? It's just gonna.
yeah,
fall
yeah,
off
yeah.
the
Don't
ground.
worry. It's not like there's no
Yeah.
slope. You guys are flat. Don't worry. I won't be to thing. It's just it's gonna be funny.
Like,
Athletics checks to,
There's also, like,
chase
a
down
bag
the
Yeah,
spots.
I just want to see like how much is actually in your bag. You just-
Dex, check when you chase
Let me just double check your bag of holding. Bedroll, rations, water skin, tinderbox, HP pot. Alright, the potion is destroyed.
Oh,
The HP
that makes
potion
sense.
is definitely destroyed.
Yep.
That's fine.
Not touch leaves. Alright. Death
Yo, the
Shade
gold
seeds.
is healed.
You lose 7 of the seeds.
Okay.
Oh,
Are you gonna mark it or as you go? Or...
Sure. I'll do it for you.
Wouldn't
You can
they
delete
be
the ones I say,
inside the chest of preservation?
Maranta Lamaris, the brown shrooms. All of them are squished.
The Jinx stick.
I got that.
Yeah, Warforged pieces are fine. Herbalist kit. Roll a d20 for the herbalist kit.
oh.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're a herbalist.
Damn.
Oh yeah. Those exist.
I have herbalism's proficiency. Oh, 18.
18? It's fine. And the rest is fine. It's just your squishy stuff is definitely squished. So no more mushrooms.
Yeah.
No more HP pots. Your rations are fine. Funnily enough, your water skin. All the water got squeezed out of it with all the gold kind of landing on it.
I'm just
Not that
glad
you needed it anyway.
Just glad I didn't have any jars of rock grubs still.
Yeah.
Yes.
That would have been bad. That's why I was just like, does he have grubs? Well, I
Does it have
wonder.
the grub still? No.
But yeah.
Given to the people already.
So, quite a Vorton's gold.
Majority of it is Vorton's gold.
Yeah, Vorton's gold is all just like sprawled out everywhere. Make a perception check again, just to see any discrepancies as you begin to pick everything up and put it back into the bag of holding.
Very.
Like, oh, okay. Fairy
Hey,
fire.
28.
Four.
Alright, this wasn't too hard to catch, but there are 3 extra things in your inventory that you're not aware of.
Okay.
2 of them seem to be hearts, and 1 is a red orb.
Huh?
2 hearts and a red orb.
This red orb looks like an arcane focus.
Huh.
Who's trying to set us up?
I see that, Prince.
And these hearts, do they?
Anyone have any way to identify that orb?
They look like humanoid hearts.
Okay.
I can Arcana check it.
The Drow weren't missing hearts, were they?
You're not sure.
Did you do a proper medical examination?
No. I
Then
just
you
ripped
don't know.
chest open.
Yeah, did we see like I did check for like tattoos and
Yeah, not if their heart was still inside them.
Didn't specifically check if they were cut open at all.
but they weren't cut open.
Only
I
the
want to check
neck.
my tattoos. Oh, you have
Only
cancer.
the neck was
neck.
slashed.
The neck was slashed,
Yep.
yeah. So they were doing it with the blood.
It's deep though.
It would drain the blood.
I
Oh my
swear.
god, no way.
The body's gone. Did you say?
Was it sorry?
Are the bodies gone now?
No, they're still there.
Wait a minute.
Can I check the bodies now to see if the heart's missing?
Sure. You dig into them. Yeah, their hearts are still there.
Cool.
Yummy.
Does it look
There's some
like?
blood on it.
Does it look like a? Oh yeah, you said a human heart, right? Like a humanoid.
They look
Humanoid.
Man, no one has
Wait a
any way
minute.
of identifying this, do they?
I don't know. Is that the person with identify?
I mean,
Oh wait, none of us have it.
We have to check.
That's why I said that.
yeah, we don't. So
What
don't
was
worry
the
about it.
orb, by the way?
It's a red orb. That's all we know.
It's probably an arcane focus, I'm pretty sure.
It's not at all comparable to my orb, is it?
No, it looks like your orb.
Can I?
Wait,
Is
it
anybody
gold?
keeping it? I might as well
Or-
keep it as.
Don't
No,
touch it yet.
No,
Yeah,
one-
don't touch
It's
no
a
one-
red orb.
I'm not gonna touch it. I'm just telling. I'm just
It's in
saying.
the bag of holding. No one's touching shit.
Yeah.
Wait, is it your?
Tw-
orb?
It's actually on the floor right now. You should have tipped it upside.
And then I
Yeah.
put it. I'm putting everything back in. What?
I thought you touched it already.
You touched it already.
Who
You
cares?
put the hearts back as well.
Yeah.
Okay. The hearts are fine. As soon as you touch the orb, though, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh!
Fucking noob. Don't touch red
Who
orbs.
gives a shit?
17.
Prince.
Yeah, you put the orb back in your bag, no problem.
Who gives a shit? God, you guys.
Alright. So
At least it
what
was
now?
Druid that touched it. The highest wisdom save.
That's true.
I should have touched it. Damn.
No.
I should have touched it.
We don't need you to die
Oh.
again.
Let's start putting the stuff back in. Yeah.
I thought that was already happening.
Oh,
I thought so
That was
too.
already happening.
It's
Yeah.
like ages, like it's like
You're a bit
fucking
late to
gold.
No, I mean, like, as
Go
you were
on.
doing it. Like, as
Ah.
Typhus
Walton
was,
and-
like, putting it back.
Walton and
Yeah.
I will start sorting out putting
Yeah.
up our horses.
I suppose
Yep, no
Typhus will keep those things hidden for now then.
Stella's still knocked out.
What? Typhus? You mean Stella?
Stella.
Oh, yeah, she's still knocked out.
You can wake her up
Um,
if you want.
I want to search her body in case she's got something.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Natural one, you break her leg. Let's go.
I
Five.
mean, seems all clear.
God
Yeah, you have
damn.
rope to pull the hide.
Yeah, we do.
Got, I think you've got
The
90, I've
rope-
got 25.
Yeah.
The ropes, the fucking robes of items come with a rope on them.
Ah, okay.
Which reminds
Yeah.
me, we should probably get more when we get back.
It's. I have 100 feet. I have 150 feet of rope on me just from the fucking robe of useful items alone.
Oh, jeez.
They're 50 feet
Okay.
coiled.
No problem.
By the way, I should probably ask this now. Luke, do you still have my crossbow that I gave you a long time ago?
I thought I gave it back.
No.
Shit. Well, that's
I,
gone.
didn't- I haven't given it back to you guys. I did, but I kept the
Ye-
mechanical bolt.
Oh, you
Oh.
probably did. I just forgot to write it down.
The crossbow, or the bolt.
That's gone now.
Both.
Both.
I have the bolt. I give the crossbow to you guys.
Well,
Oh, so we have the bolt still. We just don't have a crossbow.
Well, I can summon one. I'm not
the-
gonna go to you. I'm not gonna.
True.
the
Holy
bolts,
fuck.
but not the crossbow. How do you
Wait, why didn't you
How
ever?
do you do
Wait,
that?
how do you do that?
Actually,
That's actually impressive. To lose like
Someone
the
that
biggest thing out of like all of them.
I
but
gave
not
it to you guys. I'm not responsible for any shit. I just give it to the Escadora boys. I give it to you guys. Like when we planned that and that didn't work. I'm like, okay, no, I'm not gonna use it anymore. I'm just gonna
I
give it to you
did.
guys.
I had no reason to take it. It was meant for
It's
those
okay.
two.
It's okay.
I had a
The
hand
crossbow is
crossbow.
lost. But yeah,
It's the
I'm
crossbow.
impressed.
I fucked up completely. It was my fault. I'm saying that.
Yeah.
I
Found it.
was under the impression that he never gave it back to you.
Yeah, I was too.
Yeah.
Oh, and I was under the
Anyway,
impression that you guys kept it safe.
To be fair, he probably said it. I just probably forgot about it.
all right.
Yet
Okay,
the better
well
brother
said.
prevails again.
Horses are set. Let's go.
Hey, you have nothing to know about this. I'm just asking Luke in private.
Yeah. The horses are set. You guys are traveling at their speed at which they're pulling, which was half, and they seem to be as the day goes by pulling it to no problem. It is dragging along the ground, but hey, this hide is tough, so it's completely fine. Even the definitely, especially an intact 500 pounds sort of like piece of it. And as you guys are going through the caves, oh, excuse me. Someone roll for me another D100. 2 people.
I did
Well,
it
be
once.
one of them.
Someone else.
Every time tools roll, I always roll really bad.
Nice.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
D8.
Okay.
Yet another day goes by. Unimpeded. Fuck, man. Maybe I should start putting on. Just reroll my regenerate my things again. Just
Wait, you
Probably.
Yeah.
regenerating? I thought
Do
you
you
just
ever
keep
realize
one
every
until
time
you
we
get a bad one.
have like a major fight, there's really nothing afterwards, except for that one time with the mummy. But that's besides the point.
That was all. That was all Alex's
it's
fault.
not, it seems as if it's karma or something. Yeah. Like actually, like
It was actually Gerald's fault, you know. He
But
didn't
it's
stop
fine.
Alex.
We have Wake and Stella up when we leave.
Stella is still unconscious.
Can
Up to you.
wake her up somehow. I'll
You
hit
try and
her
wake
with
her up?
1 HP.
You
You fucking
make
head
hands.
with a child.
She's still unconscious. She was just knocked out.
Yeah, she's not 0 HP. She's just unconscious.
So you splash water on her?
Okay, you do so.
Man, you just wasted valuable resource.
You splash water on her. She seems to just like she budges a little.
Wake up,
Yeah,
girl.
but
We're going.
Who fed the slaves?
But she's not opening her eyes.
I'll like stand her up.
You stand her up, she falls back down.
God damn it.
I'll just fucking carry her. He's being too fucking nice.
We needed to
You're
wake
being
up
way
now.
Fortune. You're being way too nice.
What do you mean? You're trying to wake her up so she's up when we're up.
She's a
And
slave.
sleep when we sleep.
You splashed water on her face to wake her up. Slap her.
My slaps are too
Right.
strong.
Granted, how long was she just like not like just trying to stay awake?
Probably a long time.
You're unsure.
Quite a bit.
It's quite a bit.
Okay, yeah, and she's an 8-year-old child. She's just probably fucking just purely asleep, just a hard
Okay.
fucking.
Well, no, I
knockout.
knocked her out, but yeah.
Okay,
You're just the one that
slaves,
put her in the
carry
fucking-
her. Let's
keep
go.
going.
I'd be surprised if she never wakes up again.
The slaves do
probably.
carry it, and
I guess no one heard me. Okay,
I mean, if you want, you could carry her
I was
yourself.
already carrying her. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Look who's too
Right.
nice now.
Alright, who fed the slaves?
I believe Yahe was, since he kind of looked after them and managed them.
Guy has one ration.
Yeah, I would just take some of those 15 rations you've got.
Fine,
Split
we
them
only
up.
you need to restock my rations when we get back. I have 12 rations left. Then.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's negligible rations for Stella, but the lads need to be, fed.
but I mean, I was saying that out of character. That you're fucking too nice, friendly. You're supposed to be evil. You're supposed to be not just fucking splashing water in someone's face.
You'll literally carry.
We all know what's coming.
Yeah.
You should.
I mean, like,
Yeah,
if I
he looks
slap
at,
her, like, she's like little, so I'll like probably knock her out even more.
In
Yeah, he looks
splashing
at
water-
Ronit and goes, "Brother, why would you compromise your combat capabilities?
Yeah,
Give it
you're
to the slaves."
literally
Human
carrying
shield.
it.
What do you mean?
Tie a rope to it and fucking drag it.
Yeah,
I
that was
almost
my
tried
Points
that.
to the
idea.
horses dragging. Right.
Make it right on the.
Or we could just give it to the slaves. That's a good idea, actually.
Slaves, carry it for him.
Alright, Ronit, are you carrying Stella or not?
I just pay no mind to what they're saying, and I just carry her myself.
Okay. There you go.
Doesn't matter. He's fine with it, I guess.
Yes, and on to the third day. Another 2, roll 100.
I already did mine yesterday.
He hasn't done today.
Damn
Want
it.
some-
Alton's rolling.
Some
33.
scraps?
Hey,
Oh,
35. 25.
35.
Hey,
no.
hi. Are these better rolls?
Funnily
these
enough,
ones to your
I was
liking?
these are safe areas, and I take the highest of the 2.
Oh.
But 33 is okay. You guys
Okay.
come across this part of the cavern in which you've been here before. You've definitely been here before. It's like the more open, spacious caverns in which the Drow normally rest in, and the groups of them that you normally see. The last time you had come here, there was like another group of Drow, like 13 of them, like hunters it seemed. That like their captain like kind of like nodded to you, but that you never paid them any attention.
Oh, this
This
is the
time-
place. I see.
You come across this this spacious cavern. There is around 20 or so Drow that are sprawled out, dead, lying down, unconscious. Some of them are still breathing, but they're like barely trying to like get themselves up. Most of them are bleeding out. What do you guys do?
I rush over with them and start helping. I have 40 feet movement speed. That matters.
Okay. No
Are
problem.
they
Where did they
are they
come
scattered
from?
about, or are they?
Yeah, they're scattered. Some of them are like just pairs together, 3 scattered. It's just all over the place.
What happened here?
Crawling?
Where you from?
I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my sword.
Oh,
check
first
around.
questions later, Wharton.
See if there's any immediate threats. Are they crawling away from a certain point?
Okay. Yep. All right. The rest of you.
Same thing, looking to throw Fury Fire at anything that might be trying to hide.
Okay. Typhus on it.
Just get my staff out and stand and watch everyone doing whatever they're doing.
Okay.
What everyone's doing.
Some of them are rushing up. Some of them are, and the rest of you are taking guard.
Watch
How
God and stuff.
far are they going from me? I'm going to try to keep them within roughly 30 feet.
Oh, they've already gone up to the bodies.
Okay.
Who's rushed up to the bodies?
You
You,
and
won't be able
Elsa-
to catch up to me there. Hey, don't worry.
Elsinus is chasing.
I'll just go ahead and give Stella to the slaves and get ready for an attack, just in case.
Okay, as the rest of you are guarded, and 2 of you rush up to the bodies. A couple of them are just there, and they notice you, and they're like, and they just go. One of them shakes his head towards you guys, a warning, and the other just says, "Leave us." And then you hear like a couple more saying, "Wait, save us!" Ah.
Oh no.
It's not again. Not something like this
Wait,
again.
do we hear or do we see the people saying help us?
There's mixed messages. They're saying leave us, and the other half is saying save us.
Okay, I'm gonna actually try looking for. Because I'm close, so I'm gonna try looking to see if it's like
Sure. we'll
anything
get
in
to
the sky specifically.
Typhus, and the rest of you that are staying back, make a perception check.
If there's something hostile towards us, my bow will go off.
Okay.
8.
Within a certain range.
I don't want to
The
write
time for me to roll a 1.
9.
Hey!
20.
Oh my
I thought
god!
that was you for a
I
second.
got
You're
Typhus.
up there, so you don't know.
Wait,
I get you.
7, 8, 9.
This
What?
is a joke, right?
The Typhus, I
That's a
thought that
joke.
was you for the actual one for a second.
Oh, thank god.
13.
Luke and
I was gonna
Typhus, Vyahe and Erla, you don't see it, but Luke and Typhus, you do see either, like just behind one of the stalagmites, I think floor spikes, Floor spikes. We just
Yeah.
call it floor spikes.
Floor spikes.
Stalagmites. Floor spikes. The rest, another drow, but he's just sitting there, and you're not sure why you didn't notice him in the first place. But he seems just very,
Delectic.
very out of place here. He's not harmed. He's actually just smiling at this entire encounter. But the next time you blink your eyes, it is much harder to focus on that area, and your vision shifts towards the bodies again. But that memory stays in your mind, and that person, the next time you look at the area again to inspect, he's not there.
Highness?
Is that the Drow god of trickery? Oh boy.
Highness?
Nothing behind you. But yeah,
Lucas slowly.
Elsinus and Vorton, you keep
hyperventilating.
hearing, "Please get us up. We'll try and fight him with you."
Fight who?
Can I? How far is that point that I just saw him in?
80 feet from your position.
I
Let me
walk up
just,
to one.
Yep.
Brother.
And I'll hit bottom.
Yeah.
With
You
healing.
get him up, and he goes, "Good.
What,
You're on your own."
what is your name? I mean, what?
He starts running away.
I'm going after him and hold on to him.
You gonna what? Sorry.
I'm going to run after him real quickly and just hold on to him.
Make an athletics check.
This is not going to be good.
You got this. Don't worry.
The Highness, did
19.
You see what, did you see what I saw?
19.
That's actually pretty good. I have
Mhm.
no modifiers to that at all.
Just
Yeah?
looking around immediately. Ow. Shit.
Yeah, one at a time. Anyway, yeah, you grab him and he's like, "Hey, let go! What are you doing? Get out of here while you can!"
What's the matter? Explain.
No, there's no time to explain. What are you? And that's when
Yes.
everyone make a. Actually, no. Vorton and Ilsinus make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
It's not a charm effect, right?
I don't see it coming, so I can't use a spell. Nice.
Wait, you have +4 though.
16. Am I within range of Fortin?
Nope. You
Okay,
ran.
yeah.
You ran ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ilsinus, you lock up in place.
Ah,
Vorton, you're fine. Let me prepare the map real quick.
ah,
Yes!
All person.
Just,
No
just,
shit, it's like a Drow's biggest weakness.
looking.
It's my
looking around
biggest weakness.
immediately.
What do you mean?
It's everyone's.
It's everyone's biggest weakness, yeah. It's...
Yeah, it's everyone's weakness. Just locking up prowls like that, bro. Like scary shit.
I do need a ring of free movement, don't I?
You really do.
This is the first time I've ever been hold person, which is interesting.
You need something that just prevents fucking paralysis. There you go.
Okay, ring of free movement? Interesting. Wait, that means I can't let go of this guy.
Yep.
Oh, cannot. So you are stuck in place until.
Actually, me and
No,
Morton
you
should be...
he's
should be
able to break free from you.
We should be able to be decently close. Because,
Yeah, like he has 1
oh,
HP.
that's
He'll be like kind of fucked to run, right?
It should
he
hit him.
was still up. He was still up. Like, he just gave him extra healing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was it?
Oh, then
Let
it's
me
ring-
get the music ready in the maps real quick.
Magic can need to reduce your speed. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely need a ring of free action. I think Ilsinus might invest in that when he gets back, if he lives. You know, if that guy didn't run off, this would be much easier to deal with.
Yes, yes, it would be.
Okay.
You mean if you did,
Hey,
you mean if you didn't chase it? Or...
we can
Pacifics.
try the Jinx stick.
Is anyone attuned to it?
Yep.
Oh, you are. Yeah, that's right. Man, it must be nice having that aura of protection.
Which one?
I need to decide, do I get the resilient feat for wisdom saving throws? Or the skilled feat for next level? Oh, level 12.
I was gonna go resilient for this guy, but then I changed the range. It would be so useful to have resilient wisdom though.
I was thinking originally skilled or max out my dexterity.
Yeah, nice too.
But the reason I didn't, because my fist actually +1 weapons. Because of Lycan.
Is Jinx the wisdom saves?
Depends on the spell. Banishment's charisma.
DC 15 charisma it says for all of them, I believe.
So if this is any normal drow, it won't work.
Well, low chance.
On the bright side, it'll always work in Ulcinus, because he has -2 to charisma.
Okay.
Yeah, those are all negative effects. Interesting.
Why is this so quiet?
Do you have music on?
I just came back to dead silence from everybody.
Oh, we, like, when you got back, like, we just finished talking.
Oh,
What we were about to talk about. At a very inconvenient time. But you know what's happening, yeah? Actually,
hey man.
no, you do, because...
Yeah, it's called fucking paralysis. Is there items like just prevent paralysis?
Is it unorthodox to get a drow slave?
I reckon we should catch that guy that tried to leave and make him a slave.
He's the deserter.
Exactly.
Well, not a slave, it's mostly punishment to the kingdom. Actually, if he's some type of Alashtar, punishment to the kingdom. If he's not a slave.
You
So
know,
anyways,
Walden,
slave no matter what.
you might make a useful sacrifice.
True, and on the a very cowardly soul in the name of Troll.
She's led down the entire drow. Or he.
Was
whoever
it she
is.
or he?
Let's just say it for now. We don't know yet.
She wants.
Let's say them.
Surface people do, but like Drow will do. I guess.
He's standing on the surface, is he not? Or are they not?
True, true. Kicked up here.
So if we can get one of these slaves into a warforge and just coat it with poison, we can have that as like a suicide bomb.
I guess making it smaller would technically be a negative. Because you don't get extra AC for being small in 5e, right?
No.
Nope.
Cool.
And you actually get weakened attacks. It's going by the enlarged. Or level out in strength, anyways. I believe. Let me check. What's a fun boost? Enlarge reduce is usually 30 feet range, but got up to 60 feet in this, I guess. Hey Luke, welcome back.
Alright, people will have some fixed locations.
Yes, because they're paralyzed.
Me specifically, right?
Misa and Z running Drow. Please.
For once, my extreme speed for an excuse to go chase someone was not beneficial.
It really wasn't.
Oh, Friendly's got a suggestion for our group's nickname too.
What?
The Just Stick Sleeve, wasn't it, Fred? Finley?
Just what?
What?
Just sticks leagues. And that makes a lot of sense
Six
actually, because
guy.
our main magic items are literally just sticks.
Yeah.
Personally,
got
I'm a fan of
We got the Blight
bad
Shillelagh, we got the
predicament.
Jinx.
Okay, lads.
The predicaments.
I love the
Roll-
idea that our
roll
cowboys
initiative.
just stick them up.
Right away.
Hey.
So we
let's
don't.
go.
Oh, who the fuck is that? That's the evil guy.
That's the evil one.
Oh wow. We
Ah,
are so far away.
fuck.
Why?
fact-
Why?
Guys,
7 on
This
brand.
This guy has a plus 11. to initiative.
Got a plus one, so
Holy
just a
shit, I ran past.
Oh no, they got
You
20,
really
20.
did.
Hey, dead last, as always.
13.
Dead fucking last.
Hey, there's no way this very dexterous person has speed more than 50 feet, right?
I don't know. You'll find
You don't
out.
know? You don't know?
Yeah, I really am about to find out.
Oh, we're
Yep.
so gonna get. So good. EDs, what EDs?
Hey, yeah, hey, nice.
What EDs?
Yeah, Typhus is. I have higher dex, okay.
Runs over to the air.
Everyone rolled initiative yet?
Yes,
I
sir.
believe so.
Okay.
On brand, always the last one.
And we don't recognize these Drow uniforms or anything.
We haven't really asked that question now, have we?
Not on your turn. I mean, on your turn, he
Yeah,
can
sure,
look.
sure.
Anyway, as it starts, this man makes himself visible to everyone now. In royal regalia, unfamiliar to everyone here. A purple cape dons him. The leathers that he has on his person shine. There's a bit of a sheen towards the trim, and as he makes his appearance, he puts his scimitar away, and he outstretches both arms, and he says, "Let's all just stay still for a bit. Can we not? I have used quite a bit of my things already, but as you can see, these lads were not cooperative. The rest of you will be cooperative to me, right?" That ends his turn.
Yeah, hey, please don't. Actually, I can't see what you're doing, go ahead.
But the same, you can't really tell him what to do. You don't know what's going on.
I can hear really well, I just can't move.
I'm gonna discreetly get the Jinx stick ready. And hold action, use it if he closes.
His
Alright.
stick is not threatening.
That's it. I'm getting the mallet.
This turn.
As I'm upgrading my stick.
Typhus, you're up.
I am going to. I'm not going to move, but I will cast Shillelagh on the staff and activate my symbiotic entity.
Igashillelagh.
As you turn on the Giga Shillelagh, he then drops his hands and he says, is this what it's come down to? Not even a hello? Anyone? No?
Quiet now.
Anything else, time?
Quiet now.
He would just say, like, if that guy can hear, if I can hear him from here, I would just say, "Quiet now, little mouse."
and he looks at you, smiles. He taps his lips. Okay? End your turn?
Yo,
Yeah.
this guy's not afraid at all, is he? Even from his menacing aura.
He knows he's gonna fuck us
Wisdom,
up.
just make a wisdom saving throw.
There's so many fucks.
Damn.
Wisdom saving.
Damn.
Oh.
Hey, I'm complying.
Oh, he's got a 7.
Slave driver. Okay, not that strong at least.
Yo, it's the person we got to
Wait, is this the same group?
Is
No,
this-
it
oh
it
my-
can't be.
wait.
No, it can't. No way. There's no champion. There's no slaves. There's no. Yeah, it can't be.
I don't know. Is there a
Wow.
big person with heavy plate still around?
If there is, free loot.
12. No, Walton, you're up.
So the guy is the bodies. Can I just have a quick glance? Like, do I recognize?
Make a perception check. 11? Yeah, 10 was what you needed. Because these are recognizable. Escadora scouting party.
Oh, from us.
Oh, fuck.
Do I recognize his one? His gear?
You do. Escadora symbol on his shoulder plate, but it's regalia. It's royalty. This is really weird.
I like straighten up and release our friend, and that will show that we will talk.
Then may I suggest you put down your weapons, and then I can talk properly.
Release our friend first, and then they shall put down their weapons. I do not
No,
have
no, no,
mine.
no. You don't understand. These guys didn't do as I was saying. And look, they are suffering for it. Do you? No. Do you wish to suffer alongside your brethren? Although, dare I say brethren, traitors are more like the term.
I see you're from the same house. He's calling them traitors.
We are not the same. And that'll end your turn, Walton. Okay, own it. You're up.
Do I notice that he's wearing fucking Escador shit?
On the shoulder plate that's gleaming, now that you take a better look at it, and Walton's like, also like taking the time to make him like stay still by talking. Yes, everyone starts noticing this.
I go and look over to Viahe, and I will see what he thinks, basically just from his actions. After he realizes he's also Escadorian.
Yeah, he's just. You can see him like fingering the Jinx stick.
Aw. Even if you know he's Escadorian. I'm looking up something real quick.
Okay, 30 seconds.
Okay, yeah. I'll just stow the dagger and rapier, and I'll just bow.
Do you bow?
I bow to him, knowing that I've seen Escadorian on him, and that he's a higher up.
Okay. Make
Performance, persuasion.
no, stay as is actually. You're fine. You're fine for now. Is that all on it?
I'll just do a quick bow, and then I'll just like stand straight up. I like say, a soldier just standing up, just straight staring forward at the higher up.
Turn hood.
Yep,
Okay.
basically.
Luke, you're up.
Do I see Earlnet just being soldier-y immediately?
Yeah, kinda.
I don't know how the Escadorians like properly like, since that wasn't really talked about how they greet their higher ups.
Yeah.
I just did.
Although
what
you do
would be
know,
formal.
even though you do like the salute and stuff, the higher ups were never this gaudy looking.
More excuse to be on his good side, in my opinion. For the current part, I don't want to get nuked for the fucking.
On the
fifth
bright side, we know
time.
that the higher ups are stronger than us by a long shot.
Yeah.
correct?
Oh yeah.
I also just,
Uh,
don't want to get nuked for the fucking 5th time in a row.
I still don't know who he is.
Yeah, he could just as easily have stolen the clothes and be bluffing.
Still don't want to try
if, he
it.
somehow stole the clothes, that's even more.
Yeah. I'll still do with that what I did.
Alright, Luke, what's your plan?
Oh god, I'm gonna go ahead and just let go of my sword, effectively unsummoning it. Without
Yep.
spending it much. I'm gonna go ahead and Highness, orders. We fight or we run. Stay and we listen. Just wait for
We
time.
cannot run him.
Run him? No, we can.
Think for yourself.
I'm gonna go ahead and Ooh, I am gonna fucking regret this.
Oh no.
I'm kidding. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna
Eldritch Blast.
move up a little bit. How far is? Wait, hold on. I was here. I'm gonna go around this side a little bit. Hug close to the wall. Stopping there and hold action dodge.
Okay. You mean action dodge?
Yeah, hold action dodge.
Yeah,
You don't know.
You can't hold action dodge.
You
just
can't hold
dodge.
action
Yeah,
dodge.
you can't hold
Right,
action dodge. You just action dodge.
If you holding action dodge is actually much worse because it uses your reaction as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's true. And action dodge.
But yeah, is that all?
Yes, that's all.
Okay. And as this Escadorian soldier starts running and breaks away from Ilstinus's grasp, he goes as he was begin to shout something, you watch as like there's a second version of that man that just grabs him.
Oh.
Is he an Echo Knight? Uh-oh.
And he just
Oh
like,
no.
grabs him in the face and just like shoves him onto the ground, and you watch as like the palm of this person here, this person's person, glows red and black energy, eldritch energy.
It's a fucking
Eldritch like
dragon,
Echo
isn't it?
Fighter? Oh, it probably is, but yeah.
Wait,
all see
did we
this?
find the dragon that she was talking about?
I think
No,
it
wait,
is.
this is not Escador. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
No, wrong one.
Actually,
But, yeah,
actually, if it was the legendary dragon Escador, I imagine it'd be more.
I don't think it's that. I think it's
Plus
just the
11.
dragon she was sensing.
Yeah.
It could be.
and you watch as like the
actually-
imagery fades away as that person is just annihilated by just these eldritch weapons that slash, like this long sword slashes into this guy's neck, and a spear, eldritch spear, pierces into his heart, killing it. And he
Front
goes,
row seats.
that was just him, and he's really fast.
he says, no spoiling. But yes. Well, there seems some of you are showing some deference, some respect. But allow me to introduce myself. I am a lieutenant of old, the Heart Taker is the title you should know about. And if you're unlike the rest of your traitorous brothers here, all of you were once bound by our true house. Am I not correct?
Can I make a history check?
Yeah. For what?
If I remember this Heart Taker guy. If it helps, I do have this ability, which allows me to discern evil, like, very well.
I mean, yeah, you'd be able to, like, probably recall if you weren't paralyzed.
Wait, can't I hear when I'm paralyzed?
You can hear. They can't.
Everything's
Your
just
mind
frozen.
cannot think very well as it's trying to resist the effect of old person.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so after I'm unparalyzed, I guess.
Yeah,
Just keep
and
the gig
as he
running.
says that, what does kind of like blink back into your mind as a refresher. Melisandre, I mean, no, not Melisandre, but the caretaker for like the research that once did say the Escadorians were once the like the main house, but only because they were under the thralls of a certain dragon. Calls himself a lieutenant of old, apparently.
Uh-oh.
And then he continues. I recognize the true enemies still have their hairs. And he says, like, eyeing out Typhus. But I also recognize great power within all of you, even thine enemies. Looks like the servants have grown, he says, looking at Vorton and Luke. But you lot, you could be on the higher ups of society, as we are about to. Oh, before I monologue any further, drop your weapons and join me. And that's all he's gonna say. You watch as like two of the other people bleed out. Yeah, hero.
Can I have a look at how the bodies have fallen here and make any sort of guess to see as if they've been standing like as though they'd been caught off guard, or if there's been a pitched battle, or how's it gone down?
Did you repeat that, sorry?
Trying to ascertain as in if these guys have been in a battle, or like have he's.
Oh, all of them, are like definitely. They're all prone at the moment. Those that are like still without a cross on them are like either bleeding out or just heavily injured.
More looking to see like how fucked up the ground is, as though like has he asked them to be disarmed and then just gone at them, or have they charged him, or what am I seeing?
It's hard to tell, but there has been conflicts on the ground, weapons sprawled about, but more noticeable would be like the deformations of the ground due to either magical effects or just hard hitting the things just on the ground.
The weapons, do they look like they've been like cast aside, or have they been dropped in battle?
It seems as if they've been dropped, because most of them are still within the vicinity of their owners, so to speak.
I guess a better question is like, have they been placed point down, or have they like fallen because the person's died?
It's more or less just fallen. There's no like placed like properly. There's no like dug in swords.
I'll hold on to the Jinx stick, but plant the sword in my sword and my rapier.
Mm-hmm. Alright, is that all?
Yep.
Okay. Typhus here.
Typhus is going to approach.
You're a bit quiet there.
Am I?
Yeah.
You were speaking a little bit quiet.
Okay. Well, I didn't do anything to my microphone, but I'm just gonna move. And that's all.
Okay. Make another wisdom saving throw, Ilsinus. Okay.
No.
Alright, you're still held in place. What's in your
What do you mean, join you? How can you just... Why don't you explain a bit more?
But first, these terms and conditions require you to be more willing, so to speak. And by willing, I mean drop your weapons. This is your final warning. You watch as when he says that, he snaps his fingers. Red Eldritch energy sparks from his snapping, and you watch as swords, warhammers, scimitars, lances, spears begin to apparate all around him. The Eldritch energy you guys are familiar with when Luke summons weapons.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
You may be
Do I
my little
drop
brother.
Oh no!
Luke's okay. No lie, Luke's eyes just widen because for a long time he thinks he's the only one who can do this. He hasn't seen anybody else do this. He just
Does it
widens,
look like the
he
dragon
lowers.
shit too?
Was that sorry?
I don't know what's
Dragon.
happening, but it sounds scary.
Dragon did
Was that-
some kind of sword shit too, eh? Or was it different?
No.
No, she does.
And she
Wait, she
had
did,
a
though.
singular You're not sure if it was
yeah.
even the sword. She just held something that bent the time the space around it.
Okay. Bolton's just standing there and
Some of
he's
these
just
reflections.
he's like, well, yeah. He's just casually just standing there. Well, it's up to the others, I guess. And he's just smiling.
Do you have your weapons drawn out, Vorton?
He's just got a shield.
Okay.
But he's casually just like, well, I don't know.
Man, I don't know.
But he's not looking aggressive at all. He's just got a shield on his no weapon.
Alright. Is that all?
Yep.
Okay.
It's just
Oh,
showing
no,
no
you're-
fear.
I'll go ahead and still be saluting, but then another clone just appears next to me, and it will also be saluting. And we both
Monkey
hold
see,
action
monkey
to
do.
fuck. And we both hold action, unstow weapons if we get approached with hostility.
Okay. A double simp. Alright.
Damn, tier 2 simp. No.
But we're still, both of our weapons are stowed, and the visible red just is seeping through the eye patch and the mask now. As soon as I summon the clone.
Okay. Sure. Alright. Luke, you're...
Luke's gonna. Oh wow. checking spells, seeing if I'm gonna be at all useful. I'm gonna go ahead and just walk closer. Walk ever so closer to the Vorton. Just per round and action dodge. That's it. And while I'm walking, I'm just looking at this specific drow. With
wait,
both-
so you stowed your weapons?
I don't have my weapon. I
yeah,
only
yeah.
have my shield. So I'm just gonna I dropped it and I moved to the right. And then I saw that shit, whatever the fuck he did. Luke is amazed and he's just gonna stand up a little bit. Shield's still at chest height and he's gonna walk towards Vorton. 30 feet, stopping a little bit, action dodge. He's just eyeing. He's just looking at this specific drow who just did the shit that he does, with intrigue, mystery, and fear.
Alright.
Hint of curiosity mixed in.
Hints of curiosity, but mostly fear.
And that's how you get killed, because curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, absolutely. That's why he has more fear than curiosity.
That's why I said a hint of curiosity.
Hint of being killed,
Bro.
I see.
More like a freckle of curiosity. Just
Hmm.
2 bits of curiosity.
Who has the noisy rod?
That rod. Wait, is that all, Luke?
Typhus, I
Yes,
think,
that is
in
all.
the bag.
The rest of the Drow bleed out.
Hmm.
And now it is just
Us.
Elot. And as it gets to his turn, the weapons stay where they are, and then he just has his hands on his hips, and then he just gestures to everyone else. Do we have an agreement? The weapons dropped. Spells disabled. He says, looking at both Viahe and Typhus.
I'll drop Shillelagh, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Since no one else wants to fight for whatever reason.
Hey, I was keen to Jinx take, but no one else is going to do it as well.
I just
So
don't have a choice.
Yeah, I'm
Typhus.
baiting. I'm baiting.
we've got our two strongest weapons, the sticks, ready to go, and everyone else is giving up. I'll
I don't have a choice.
place the Jinx stick in my pocket.
Okay. As everyone has stowed their weapons effectively, and he has his weapon still out, he walks. And combat is off for the moment, but he'll have the upper hand if ever it comes to the thing again.
Jokes on him, I use my fists.
And and he just like
Joke's on you.
he waves it away, and Ilsinus, your holding fades, and he says towards you, Ilsinus, run back to your group before I change my mind. Now that I have your attention, and you didn't attack me due to how I'm dressed, and due to how I introduced myself, allow me to travel with you. I need to speak to your leader.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, B1?
I don't think I am, B2.
Our leader might happen to be in a certain dragon cave.
No, I don't think he's that stupid. There's no fucking way he'll fall for that. To be fair, he's not that stupid to think he can actually call the matron mother, right?
Who knows?
Right, can I make that history check now, by the way?
Where was that dragon cave in relation to where we are now, Fi?
Not here.
Not here,
yet.
but like you can lead him to it if you'd like. Is that
No.
Yep.
Wait, hold on. Bring it to Elysium or
There is
whatever.
no way to communicate that plan without him knowing
Okay.
at all.
So the
Fine,
one
can I make
that
that
gave
history
us
check?
this
Oh.
mission we're on.
It's only to locations or objects, though.
Yeah, but can I just make one in general or just no? This
Nah, I mean, never heard of him.
damn.
It sounds like he's talking shit, or if anything.
I forgot his name. He didn't tell us, right?
The Heart
I think
Taker.
heart taker.
Heart taker.
Heart taker.
He did say
Oh,
he's
that
Lieutenant
explains
of Old, right? Isn't that
And what a
Yeah.
bad romance full name.
That title. I think.
Yeah, and he says, "So, do I have your cooperation and your protection in order to go back to your city? Of course. As powerful as I am no match for the might of an entire city army," he says, winking. "So I would need, dare I say it, guarantees. And, if you didn't catch my drift already, hostages."
Oh. So we're
you're-
hostages.
Yes, of course you are. Look,
King doesn't care for us.
if
That
you're
much.
willing to come along with me nicely, you don't have to be beat up and presented as bodies for sale towards your city. You can just be traded away, only for a simple conversation. That is the premise I am giving, and that is what you are going to deal with. now that everything is going my way for once, and I don't have to knock all the people out. And now that I see that there are some more high valuable targets, please lead the way.
I wouldn't suppose you wouldn't tell us why on a need-to-know basis.
No, I'm not doing this.
Excuse me? You're not doing this?
No.
I'm afraid you leave me with no choice.
Oh no.
I listened to the prince.
Make an intelligence saving throw.
Uh-oh.
As he uses,
shit.
as you watch magic circles apparate on his arm. 3 of them. As he casts something and he says in undercommon, and now your will is no more. Make an intelligence saving throw.
Shit.
Oh, if it's
Can I-
feeble mind, you're
Feeble mind.
fucked.
Yeah, it could be feasible.
Evil mind.
Oh no.
Can I counterspell that?
Maybe.
I'm not close enough.
You're not close enough.
Fuck shit. God damn it, I'm 20 feet away.
Nope.
No.
Oh man.
Oh,
I am so sorry, Typhus. You just
I was
failed.
right there.
Typhus,
Yeah,
you can only see the rest is like people you should just be close to. However, this one becomes your enemy, but that's all you can think about. You cannot. Everything you just try and speak is just gibberish. Your intelligence and charisma become 1.
Oh.
The creature cannot cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way. You can identify your friends, follow them, and even protect them. You are you are under the effects of a feeble mind. Initiative starts again, and that ends his turn. Viahe, what are you doing?
Do I recognize the spell?
No, but it's just made Typhus very unintelligible all of a sudden.
That is a bitch of a spell, because it makes your intelligence 1, which is the saving throw you need.
Yeah, there's a reason why this spell's like controversial, and they're talking about getting rid of it.
Yeah, I would not be opposed, because I don't think you can even pass that save anymore.
He's attacked the prince. I jinx stick him.
Roll a d4.
Uh-oh.
What?
Polymorph.
That's
Polymorph,
that'd be-
wait a minute.
That's actually really
What?
fucking good.
He
Actually,
literally resists the turtle.
Oh, no, you have to be within 60 feet for this one.
he can move. Though.
Oh.
I do.
Okay.
You're still not in range. Unless you have a bonus action dash.
My bonus action, expeditious retreat, close within 60, and jinx stick him.
Hey, is an expedition or cheat? Oh yeah, so you
You're
can-
able to do that because from the Jinx stick, it's not technically another spell. Actually, it would still be. Sorry.
It'd be item activation though, isn't it?
Yeah, but then if the item has a spell, it counts as double casting.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, sadly. Can't fireball, then fireball wand. You know.
How far away am I then?
At that range, 110.
Mm-hmm. Makeshift arrow, ahoy!
110.
Call him off me.
That's no, because you can only turn into a squirrel or turtle. I don't think you want that.
That's his weakness.
I don't think I can. There'd be no way I can. No, because we've got the horses out, but I would be in action to get them to move me, wouldn't it?
You could just shoot him.
Good rock.
Yeah.
Our armor gives us +1. His is shining. Imagine what his is.
So yeah, we have like standard issue high classes. He has royal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I really don't want to take this fight.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh, we really don't.
what are you doing?
Cast invisibility myself.
Oh, no.
I
Okay.
realize
See,
as
he
a
doesn't
player,
have
this
true
is
sight.
not going to help me. But
Yeah.
Alright, as you go invisible, alright.
move this way.
Okay.
Out of natural true sight range, at least.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alright. And he says, "Now the rest of you comply."
Oh, hey, it's Typhus's turn.
Oh, do you speak, or was it Typhus' turn?
Oh no. He speaks. What do the rest of you do? Like, are you complying or are you taking up arms?
Why do you want to go back to the city?
I just told you all the. Maybe I have to make this one subservient as well.
Oh boy.
Are you gonna fix him?
No.
Trust me. It's gonna be
You.
fun.
If you say no, I will simply maul you to an inch of your life. Take
No,
you.
no. Are
as-
you gonna? If we comply, will you fix him? Point to Typhus.
Oh no, of course not. He said no.
Even at...
And I happen to have the tools in order to disable one such as he. He seemed problematic compared to the rest of you.
Man, you have no idea how wrong you are. Anyways.
Wow.
So you're after the leader that gave us our current mission, is it?
No. I am after the leader of your city.
Oh,
The
Oh.
matron mother, my friend.
I guess I was not specific on that regard, but do I have to spoon feed you everything?
For him,
Well-
maybe.
You are to follow me. You are to lead the way. And you are to not. Well, you are to take care of any other problem that comes our way. And as soon as we get to the city, you are my bargaining chip. You are my hostages. If I have to repeat myself one more time, I will beat the fuck out of every. Yes.
okay.
Maybe I should do that.
So
And you watch as like the.
What? The PC?
I thought you could have,
Whoa.
you could have, as you said,
Appears.
watch out the Eldritch. You just cut out that point.
You
Yeah.
cannot after you say.
Then we had Ball, which I'm scared now.
Sorry.
Whoa. Oh,
Oh, you cut out again.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Cut out
god.
again.
Oh my
He said,
god.
I'm sorry, what's up?
Maybe it's not supposed to happen.
Yo, he dies from a heart attack.
it's what happens when you get too old as a
Look
drow.
back.
Hi, just
Hello?
speaking we... Oh, there we go.
Hello,
There we
hello.
go.
Hello?
But yeah, so what cut out?
Eldritch.
Why did you were describing how to beat the fuck out of us? You kind of cut out.
Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say something.
Yeah, he
that you
just
said
says-
something.
Perhaps if I have to explain a third time, maybe I should just beat the fuck out of you lots and take you as hostages like that.
Are you kill on sight? Like, will the
Wanted.
guards? Will the guards?
I mean, I wish I was wanted. Believe me.
So you
That would
can
make things
easily-
so much easier.
Fucking emo.
So we can just stroll in easily, yeah?
Of course.
Okay.
That's my intention. Bring me to your palace.
Okay. Roll
And
inside.
everything shall be handled by me from then on out.
Afterwards, though, can you at least fix him?
Look, even if I had the capabilities, no. Any person that defies me is my enemy. And since you lot are wanting to be cooperative, albeit on the slower end of the things, such as it stands, I'll make do with just using you. Now, do I have to repeat myself? Lead on.
Where the fuck's VR here?
That,
Sound
Like, I'm thinking that to myself.
that jar of bugs that I took from the dragon's cave.
Ooh.
Can I open the lid?
You open the lid.
That would
Nothing
make it
happens. The
invisible,
bugs
no?
kind of like just. Some of them do fly out, but like they stay within range.
Can I just tuck a few under my clothes, like, and then keep them with me?
Okay.
No, just follow along. Won't do anything aggressive.
All right.
Okay, well, we gotta get the horses, so we'll just hold on.
Wait, why do you need hostages if you can just walk into the city?
I don't know.
Wait a minute, yeah.
Yeah, true.
I believe this counts as the third time I have to explain things. Am I right?
No explaining, it's clarifying.
I said the first fucking time. It can
Why'd you
take on an
back talk?
army.
Anyone's welcome in the city, I believe.
Yeah, Vorton and I are
Right.
just collecting the horses, I believe.
For fucking Chalt's sake. Okay. And you watch as like a massive Eldritch Maul begins to form.
I'll have to take the dodge action.
And he says, lead. What did the rest of you do?
One of us off getting the horses.
Didn't answer my question, but okay.
He wants to answer you.
I don't think we're in any position to negotiate.
Well, technically, we are in the position to negotiate with, the negotiating ships.
Yeah, with a very low percentage of actually succeeding.
Me and Nicole just look at each other like, what the fuck's
Can we-
going on?
Can we herd Typhus onto like the section of
He automatically
skins?
follows you.
Yeah, I just
You
was
guys.
following you around.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. He's
Wait, isn't the smartest?
But,
Doesn't he? Like, he could just ask for a meeting and explain why he's here. He can explain he's like an important figure. No?
Yeah, we already know he's not that smart. It's kind of.
This is out of character. I'm not saying that shit getting hit for that giant maul.
Out of character, he probably has reasons that he wants bargaining chips. Why else
True.
would he fucking take us? I don't understand what you're so
You know,
confused about.
He has literally the prince's the fucking matron mother's grandchild.
He doesn't
That's a
know
decent
that,
enough
though.
bargaining chip.
No,
He
but,
doesn't
like,
know it's the prince.
Yeah,
Actually,
but if you're a bad guy, in what situation is having hostages for a city that you're about to enter not a good thing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
if you had nothing like
Correct.
bad quarrels against the city, like if you had no bad quarrels against the city in the first place, and getting hostages just make you an enemy.
I don't know. Kind of sounds like he wants to rule.
On the flip side, burning high level slots to obtain those hostages probably wasn't the best use of magic.
He says there's spells.
True.
I did
definitely
say
Eldritch.
he uses a mystic arcanum to cast.
He is a warlock.
But those don't come back so quickly, do they?
Funnily enough, a mystic arcanum is a long rest. Yes.
I'm assuming this is a no, but I don't recognize his smell, do I?
Nope.
Damn. I
Doesn't
thought it might
look
be like
anything,
his name. Okay.
But yeah, he follows quite a bit, like just 30 feet behind even the slaves, as he just watches you lot. The Eldritch energies begin to just slowly fade away as you actually properly lead him away. And as that happens,
Man. You're welcome,
Oh,
guys.
You're so. Okay,
now
I am-
and anytime you roll a friendly Drow encounter, they will be massacred.
Huh.
Damn.
But by his orders, by you.
This is the last day, right?
This is the last day. So, you come across onto the column, and as you begin to take your chances, he just waves a bunch of fingers, and all of you begin to feel like you're arrested once more. But
Oh, this is a trap.
you know, you don't really like restore anything. But he says, no, we keep going. Don't worry, I've done the same to your slaves as well. Do you try and rest, or do you keep going?
Well, of course we're gonna keep going, otherwise it's gonna hit us. So shit.
He's gonna fucking beat our shit in.
Wait, what should be a coffee log? And that's why he has like so many fucking spell slots and shit.
Yeah, probably more sorcerer than warlock.
Like he spent like the last 10 years just getting sorcery points.
I mean, kind of like a sketch up for a copy addict, in all honesty. Out of all the people I've known in IRL,
As you go
the
down-
copy addiction.
Someone roll for me a D100 for friendly forces.
All right, you guys have fun.
No,
I rolled
if you
this
roll like
encounter.
if you roll
Wait,
like really
if we roll
strong,
bad, would it be? If we roll bad, would it be friendly or would?
What if people like really strong forces and scare the shit out of him?
Which
No,
column are we
because
coming down now?
we promised that we'd protect him.
I have mother.
And if they're strong enough and seem to be winning, I'm gonna start killing him.
I'll do it. Ready?
And how close is the fortress to the bottom of the column?
Like hours away, sadly.
Is there like an outpost that'd have communication lines close?
There is.
Okay.
Rolling. Ready?
Yes.
That's not curiosity. Is it still a
Yeah,
cowardly
you guys go
act
ahead.
to be taken hostage?
One.
Oh,
On brand. On
Is it
fucking
2d100
brand.
or
Nice.
1d100?
Okay.
On brand, just because.
it's people we bought Sutler from.
You watch as like these there is a Drow convoy that seems to be coming up, but they seem to be they have bullets hauling empty cages. Only 3 of them though. They seem to be guarded only by four other Drow though, but these Drow look immensely like well equipped. Two of these Drow hold like menacing-looking blade bows. The Drow that's leading the convoy is in plate mail, helmet off. Seems to be smiling a lot. And there is a Drow at the end of them in robes. A couple of staffs on his back, and one staff he uses as a walking stick. And the smiling Drow just says to you lot, "Howdy, how's it going?"
Doing good.
Make way for the prince.
The prince is
Make way
it's
for the
only you,
prince.
but like,
Why the fuck did you say that?
and
Make way for the prince.
Yeah,
you guys like look around frantically, and Typhus just like follows, but he's just.
No, I'm more so scared that he now knows it's the fucking prince.
And he just says,
He doesn't
Excuse
know.
me. "Did you say prince?"
Oh, he's wearing
How about the other
the
guy?
royal shit. I mean,
Yeah, the royal guy.
Oh, do you point to the other guy?
yeah. Well, I mean,
Okay.
Yeah, the other guy. I'm not saying we have Typhus.
Yeah,
That'd be
he's more dressed up
way
than
bad.
Typhus.
You watch. He does like. He looks towards the heart taker, and the heart taker looks towards him. The heart taker just like raises a brow, and he says, "Why, yes, I am the prince." Smiles, and this drow just looks between you lot, looks to him. "Oh, forgive me." Bows. Well, nothing is to sell yet to you lot, or to His Highness, but stay around here for around 4 days, and we will have slaves to sell. Oh, you bet you, we'll have like all sorts: fat ones, small ones, long ones, thin ones, wide ones, you name it. He turns salesman mode, essentially.
Yeah. You could take one of ours.
Oh, no! Don't worry. I went by from fellow Drow. We harvest them free range.
I'm gonna wait until he's halfway through and just go move.
And he just says, "Move." Oh, okay. All right. He goes out of the way and he says, "Well, but the bullets aren't moving." So, hey, you guys, stay clear. Ooh. He like makes the eye motions of feisty ones. Ooh.
How high up are we?
You guys are fit, like by the entrance of it, actually.
So like hundreds of feet.
Here-ish.
And the shape of the column, is it?
It's a spiral, like sort of like it's not a staircase, but it's a spiral down.
But like similar to how you've drawn it, so like it hourglasses a little bit.
Yeah, ish. So essentially, like that.
The
Is
inflection
there
point
a
in the
big ass
midpoint.
hole in the middle?
How high is that from the ground?
You're not sure. It's
Hello?
Yes.
No.
it's definitely to scale with that like map. It's higher than the mountains around the Spider Queen's fortress.
Okay.
But yeah,
I've got a very implausible but possible idea then.
Love to hear it.
so same.
Still got one of those zipline bolts.
Oh my fucking god!
And a couple of potions of spider climb. And if I step off the edge, trigger the bolt when I'm close to the ground, use that to slow me down, and then spam false life as I bounce down the hill, I might survive.
You don't have a bolt though.
I thought I did, because we gave one to Luke and we held on to one.
I had it, remember, because you gave me the crossbow for it.
I might have, yeah.
Yeah. It's I have one and Luke has one.
And how are you discussing this with your friends?
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
I thought I still had it. So
It was just between him. It was his plan, not everybody else's.
No, you still said it out loud.
no, I'm just out of character.
Okay. But yeah.
That's what I was asking about, like the inclines and stuff. I'm just working out if it would be how plausible it would be.
That would be kind of funny though. Move, jumps off the cliff.
Would you kindly move? Okay, goodbye. Woo!
Alright, do you keep continue your descent?
Yeah.
Yeah, unimpeded.
I wonder why...
For the rest of the time, as the Heart Taker says, well.
Can
Nice.
can you tell me when I'm above where the fortress would be below the outpost?
Oh, by the way, you wouldn't be able to tell because it's an enclosed like super like joint stalactite and stalagmite basically, and you're in it.
Oh, so there's no external edges to step off.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Is there any viewing posts?
none. That would like compromise the integrity of the whole structure. If you were to like carve out a window.
Yeah, but magic's magic. You never know.
True. But you know. I wouldn't spend like too much magic on this entire column thing. But yes, as you continue down and down, eventually you guys come across towards the bottom entrance where there's quite a few drow here, and the Heart Taker just makes a comment and says, well, things are lively here. But it's not quite the city I know of just yet. Tell me, the Purple Worm services still run around this age?
Yes.
Well, of
Good.
course. How else would it travel?
Order me one. He says, like, waving you off.
Oh boy.
You want the VIP seating?
What are you even talking about? What?
It's VIP seating. How long?
Don't worry about it.
I'm guessing you haven't. Yeah, you haven't been around for a while. There's VIP seating now. I ride it. Would you like a seat with me?
I'm gonna just
And
like,
where
go up.
and
gonna
what
go
does
up to
this
Morton.
VIP seating entail?
I'm just gonna pop up behind
Very
Vorty.
important persons.
IP.
I'm gonna go get a worm before this gets out of
It's
hands.
for very specific, people, very important people. And, well, you, sir, are important.
Yes,
Oh, of course,
let's
I'm a
get
very
us.
important person.
Okay, let's get the VIP seating.
I'm gonna go
Let's
get
get
a
the VIP
worm.
then.
All right, with him, with the VIP.
Okay, you get a worm pretty quickly. You get a driver, and he pushes you a lot aside, and then he just talks to the driver and says, "Driver, show me this VIP seating." And
Hold
those
on.
drivers like,
This way. I know.
Yep.
Right,
Yep.
this way.
make a deception check. You have disadvantage.
There's no
Can
fucking way.
I help him with that?
There's
Can I
no
help him with that?
fucking way you're going to be able to do this.
Does he step away from Luke while he's doing that?
Oh,
No.
jeez. I'm trying to
Yes,
stick so
actually,
close
yes.
to Vorty.
No.
I'm
Oh, so
sticking
you.
so close to
Oh,
Vorty.
you're sticking close. Okay.
Yes!
Oh wait. Actually,
16.
he's actually no, he's
16.
warlock. His
When-
Christmas night.
from
has
what?
torches
Christmas?
bubbles.
20. Can I help him? Or can I not?
Nope, you can't help him.
Oh.
And Vorton, as you do this deception, he says, do not worry yourself, driver. Alright, show me to the seat.
Yes, this way. I'll just go to where I went last time.
The fucking gut is basically where all the poison
To be
is.
fair, if you sit down first, he can't really complain.
And then he says,
Look at
Wowie,
this
all the way
beautiful
out.
seat. Yes. Come on. I'll show you the way. And I'll
I
go
see.
in first.
You go in first, and then he just then he narrows his eyes and he says,
Take a seat. Beautiful indeed.
says, you jest. You'll be the last person I'll kill.
What do you mean?
This was entertaining. He just takes a seat at the normal
no.
passageways.
What the
And
fuck does he mean
the
last
driver looks
person to
like
kill?
utterly confused. He's like, yo, what the
Think we're
fuck was
gonna
that
get
guy
out of here
talking about?
alive?
Hey,
Don't worry about it.
IPCT? What?
Can I catch
He's a masochist.
Luke as they're going in and get Luke? See if Luke will use the sending stone or any sending stone.
I'm gonna just tell the driver he's a masochist. Don't worry about it.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
which
go
one?
Back to behind.
Both.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Just get in.
I'm gonna look back to behind. Oh, who exactly?
He's sitting in the poison.
Anybody announce
I've got it.
the general of old has made an appearance.
And then you hear in your head, Luke, try it, and this purple worm will begin eating everyone here. And it's the Hearttaker's voice.
Oh no.
He has dominate monsters.
Yeah, he does.
But every single spell is the slot that he hasn't got for the Matron Mother.
I'm gonna.
He's probably a
I'm gonna
coffee
try-
rock. Don't worry about it.
He hasn't had a
I'm gonna
chance to
try
rest.
my. I'm looking back at Viahel, like I just look away a little bit. I heard the voice. Look back at Viahel, like. I'm sorry, but that might not be the best idea. And I look at him with such an intense fear, because I just shake my head, just like my lips like quiver. It just tense up, just.
Viahe has a death wish, doesn't he?
Uh-huh.
Like he's so.
Viahe.
He's so,
I mean,
he's so
his
elegant with,
name
like, oh, it's
is
fine.
Viahel Muerte Alazar, my guy.
Oh yeah.
Don't see why
These
not.
guys
You know.
attacked the Prince of our realm, and you guys have been complicit.
Or we sort of have to, because he's able to take out the Prince of our realm in a single shot. Right now, he's in no capability to fight, so if we're still alive, he's still alive. Because I don't think he really wants a dumb prince, just to, be the only
We
hostage
even,
he
like,
has.
step out of line, and he notices us. We're dead or worse.
Like, not everything's in our control,
He didn't come into the city.
We really should have listened to that drow in the very beginning.
We really should have. I don't think it would have
Even
mattered.
if we ran, he probably would have either catch up to us or paralyzed every single one of us.
Oh, I might have gotten away unless he paralyzed
So
me
probably
first.
would have gone away,
but-
yes, but
yeah.
the rest of us, well,
So, finish discussing.
yeah, I just
Um,
look at Viahe with this intense fear. Just no, I'm sorry.
Anyways, let's go.
The purple worm eventually gets everyone, and you travel back towards Tai'ven Alashtar proper, towards let's see, where's the city thing again? All right, nice. Come across towards like the entrances of like the arena and the palace, as well as the normal purple worm grounds in which they would like erupt. And as it erupts, he is the first one to exit out, and he takes a look around and he says, "Ah,
Did I right in the VIP sitting?
No,
No.
yeah, you could have if you wanted." Although
Hey.
no poison kind of washed over, like this wasn't one of the unstable worms that was like there before. And he says towards the lot of you, have you deducted your 50 gold, by the way? Everyone?
oh yeah.
Was not aware
I'm
we
gonna
were
go
paying
and-
for it. What happened to our
We have
skin
to.
as well?
Was it sorry?
What happened to the bullet?
Hide.
It was the purple worm could actually like chomp it. No problem.
Okay.
But
These slaves-
the
these slaves
horses
ride
were
free?
the horses were not able to like be in the purple worm unless you wanted to be purple worm snacks.
Do slaves ride for free?
The slaves do not ride for free.
Okay.
Damn.
Have fun, Viahe and Warden. Actually, yeah, Warden has Stella and Viahe has the other two.
But yeah. So, minus 150 to anyone that's taking care of the slaves. Minus 50 for who's taking care of the fare for the heart taker. And
I'll take
the rest of
the.
you exit the purple worm alongside here.
Stella, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, we sort of have to. There's no point waiting inside.
I'll pay the 150 for the slaves.
Okay.
Already done it.
Oh, Yahi's already done it. Don't do it, Luke.
Yep.
Shit. Okay.
All right. So the finance is taken care of.
Yep.
Okay.
Somebody already paid for heart taker.
I didn't.
Nope, I didn't either.
I guess I will. Fuck you guys.
We're not paying for that bastard. He's kidnapping us, for fuck's sake. Well, not kidnapping, yes. Just hostage taking, but yeah.
And he says, I am in the perfect place.
Is there like royal guards that guard?
Oh yeah. They're talking with the driver right now, like doing like some sort of like checkups.
I shoot one of them.
I shoot one of them.
You what?
I shoot one of the royal guards.
Oh, nice.
My god.
Make
What
an
the
attack.
I'm assuming advantage then.
Do we ever get to be in touch range of him?
I don't know, for Viaje, no. That
Whatever
prepared himself
working.
for this one. And as he shoots, both of them do miss. But one
Can
of the
I hold
both
down
of the
Viaje
the
after
driver
this?
immediately draws his like longsword, and both of the royal guards there draw their spears.
Can I
And they're like-
uh,
Whoa, what was? All right, hold up. Are you under arrest for? And then like you hear both of them just like become silent, as you hear like a snapping. The last thing you hear, and the heart taker just says, he mouths something, but you guys all can't hear it. And the royal guards start to begin shouting, but they cannot hear. You know, just like the eldritch weapons sort of like become like gags and like bandanas and mouthpieces, and just immediately wrap around the drivers and the royal guards, and like they become bolas and like chains to wrap around the arms and the legs.
Okay.
And as the silence fades, and he says, "Nice try. Although, I think what you did kind of set off the alarm. So what I just did just now, utter waste of spells. Fuck's sake."
Oh, we better get moving then, right?
And you watch as like royal guards begin to like mobilize from the palace, seeing as this is going down, and you watch as from the towers itself, looks like to your relief, a short relief, a winged drow or a royal guard, an inquisitor, comes out of the towers and starts flying towards your direction. And he says, "What's your name?" towards you, Viaje.
God.
Bow and say Jinx stick and attempt to activate it.
Oh no!
Roll on d4.
There's no fucking way it's failing to save, but it's funny.
Two.
Wait,
Which one's that
actually,
one?
it's teleport, isn't it?
Teleport something 60 feet away.
I determine the direction.
Going.
Yo, wait, is
As you do.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
it up
He
or
goes
down?
down.
Is it up?
He goes down.
Or is it
Oh,
in the
no
purple
way.
worm?
60 feet down? No way.
Fucking book it.
Please, for the love of God, fail. That'd be so
Five.
fucking funny.
Five gathering himself right
What
now.
what save does he have to do?
It's DC 15
DC
charisma.
15 charisma is what it's.
It's all. Actually, no. Wait. Does
I'll
does the
quickly
teleport
say.
have a save?
He is pretty good at those.
Polly.
But he
Does
is
it
able to
teleport?
fail.
Am
Does the
I,
teleport have a save listed?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I've got written down. That's what was copy pasted for us.
Yep, it is. All of them are charisma saves. Even
What
polymorph.
last
That's
time
usually
He's
what's
gonna
Omega-
have like he's gonna
Fucking
have.
Jinx stick. Whack!
No,
Yep, there it is.
no way.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No way. Yep, that's a +6.
And he says,
Even if you got a
and he doesn't even realize the spell being cast, and he just says, "There's no way that's your fucking name." Just realized what you just did, and he puts his hands up as the royal guards like begin to surround, and as the eldritch like things begin to like go upon them, and he just says, and the Heart Taker just says, "Men, arrest these criminals! They tried attacking you." He smiles.
Am I close to him? Can I have been able to get to
Okay.
like, touch range?
Okay,
During
I know
this
what this is
time?
going. I'm gonna hold
what are
down
you trying?
Viahe.
Just to be close, like touch range.
Yeah. What are you trying?
Okay.
Okay.
I grapple
Wait a
Viahe.
minute.
I look like I'm apprehending him.
No. What are you
Make a
gonna do?
deception check.
Wait, me?
Yes.
No, can I actually grapple him though? Cause
Yeah, I know.
okay.
You can grapple him. Viahe, do you let him grapple you?
0.
Can I also try to grapple via?
By the way, I'm not lying. I'm actually trying to apprehend
know.
him because
I know.
I didn't know.
I know.
I'll just be like,
But I know of your intentions.
I'll just be like, let's get out of here, Prince. And then I'll like be on him.
And
Who's
he just
around
said-
us? Wait, who's around us?
As you be on him, he pushes you with like
I
strength,
mean, like,
and you like
not on
get
him.
shoved into the group.
I'm not doing like a. I'm not doing a touch. I'm gonna be close to him, and I'm like,
Yeah, he shoves you away.
okay, yeah, and I'll cast my stinking cloud
Oh my god.
Oh
on
my
top
As
of
he
god.
casts
us.
thinking cloud.
On top of us, I'm like saying, let's get out of here, Prince.
Yeah. As you get out of there, as the royal guards have already surrounded you, you watch as you cast it, and nothing happens. And you watch as one of the royal guards already like flick the finger towards you, counterspell. And they
I like
say,
to go. I like to go.
and
my
they
hands
and they
and
all, and
knees
and,
to
and the
him.
Inquisitor flies above, and she says, "No more. We recognize your troop. You are under arrest for attacking a royal guard, a triumvirate." She says, pointing the spear towards all of you. Submit or face death where you stand.
I step towards
I-
Prince Typhus and then just put my hands up.
Okay. Or,
Is it even worth it to try it now? Fuck no, it's
I
not.
like to
And
sit
the Hot-
down.
the Hot
Really,
Taker,
really
you guys watch as
fucking
like the Hot
mad at
Taker
Viahe.
steps back and he says, I am not with these people. I was just here for the Purple Worm ride.
Cool,
May
I
I
like-
go?" And then like, and he looks a lot different than when you had like just seen him just before. His Escadorian
Oh,
plate
son of
looks the same as Viahe's.
I'm
And-
gonna. Can I yell out and I go, "This man has attacked our prince"?
And he says, "No, they are spouting nonsense. Make a persuasion check against his deception."
I
Oh.
also showed them my book of the day I recorded it.
He's a
Of the
lol.
fact that his name was the Heart Taker.
As you begin to pull out your bow, you're immediately like grappled and like, do you try and resist?
I just say I have a book of information that I've been gathering.
And they're like,
Please let me show you.
"Yeah, sure thing." It's like, No,
it's literally
of course
right there on my hip.
Hey,
I can't
again,
get
also,
the chain.
can I give him an advantage?
like-
Have I have proficiency in persuasion?
nope,
I think
It's
you should
currently
take us all
bookmarked.
in.
15. All right.
It is
And
currently bookmarked.
you watch as like the
Oh.
Heart Taker says, "Oh, look, please, I was there for the ride. They're trying to pin it onto just someone. I am just a bystander. Look,
Take us all in.
And he tries to like weasel his way out of it.
The royal guard would
Oh my
be.
God.
I'd pull my patch so they can see it, and I say, "Do you think one such as I could affect a spell such as that?" And point to Prince Typhus.
And they say, and they just they say, "Everything will be handled in the trials. If there is something wrong with the prince, we will deal with it. For now,
Look,
you've
look,
attacked
you
a royal
idiots.
guard.
The prince.
You have attacked a royal guard. There's to be no more discussion. And he
I'd like to
watches,
lay down on the
they
floor.
ignore the Heart Taker, and the Heart Taker just smirks and he walks away towards the
I'll
palace.
lay down on the floor, compliant to everything they're saying.
Yeah.
I know I've done nothing wrong, and if anything, I can just actually tell that Viahe did it.
But yeah.
Viahe's gotten us in too much trouble way too often. At this point, he's
Do
sort
they
of dead.
actually let him walk away?
They do.
They sure do.
He rolled a 28 for deception. What do you mean? Did he actually walk away?
Even normally, like, I would have expected them to just
In a
basically
group.
walk and
Just
Would they
because-
not?
and
Would it not hold witnesses?
Yeah.
John Society holding witnesses, please.
That's
Oh,
fair
it'd
point.
be more
Yeah,
like-
so we're thinking too much human society.
I was thinking more like they would just take everyone into custody because fuck you too.
Oh yeah, I guess the normal ones, but they clearly saw you guys just do it. Well, this guy was
You guys know Viahe.
He's an
I
outbreak
didn't do anything.
too.
I was just
the royal guards that check the purple worms. These are always the same two that do this, and they recognize the triumvirate group, and they did just say like
But he came with us too.
he is not part of triumvirate.
Stop fighting it. Just let him. We'll
He was
explain
in
it
our
all later.
party.
Yeah, as he begins to say that, Typhus is just like Typhus is apprehended, but he isn't cuffed, but he is just like taken away, and he
That is
seems
your-
compliant. And the rest of you are manacled. There's a few that seem to just like talk extra. Seem to have like just gags put over your mouth.
all I would have said was just the book, and then I wouldn't have said anything else.
Yeah,
that's
and
that's my
as you just,
obligation.
you just say the book. They don't even bother like looking at it.
I'm just telling everyone else to shut up, like Viahe and Warren.
And as you guys are taking into the palace, the Heart Taker follows, and then is stopped by the royal guards outside. And as he begins to talk to the royal guards, as he begins to come into like just out of eye shot to all of you, as you guys are taking into the dungeons, he seems to like come to an agreement with the royal guards, have some casual conversations with them, and he enters the palace just a minute before you're taken away. And that's our end of session.
Viahe, you better
Fuck.
hope we have a really good explanation to why he did that, because I'm going to kill you.
Don't worry, that's fine.
I was so tempted
Attention.
to just yell.
Attention was gotten. And,
It was, but we didn't want the
better for
attention.
worse.
That's the problem.
No,
Didn't
I
want
was
the attention, we
gonna
didn't
make a
warn
move
anything, we kinda-
at that time.
I was so tempted to just yell out General of Old or whatever the fuck Yah had told me. Probably didn't mean anything though.
Go ahead. Oh, Viahe, you're so gonna die.
Nah, he's good.
Not for illness. No, like illness is
I was-
going to kill him if he gets like if there's any like bad recommendations or punishments to him.
I was
Viahe's
fully-
dying.
Nah, he did a
Fully
gamble.
contemplating-
That was probably
I was
like a gamble I'd
contemplating
expect from Dawns, yes.
Yeah, it
It
was a
was.
gamble. But Viahi's point of view, you guys are all traitors for not attempting to rescue the prince.
Yeah, but in Ilsa's point of view, you've
That's
got us nearly killed, and actually one of us actually killed multiple
Yeah,
times, and
but-
this is just another one to add on top of it.
Drow
This
society,
time-
you've committed treason, that's death.
Subjective.
Yeah, and you attacked the royal guard.
I was waiting for a good moment to have like lots of people around us and then attack him.
I was so tempted on banishment. if
Like,
ever I
why
got
did you
close.
attack him? You could have just yelled out.
The same reason why you all let a enemy into our city.
Ah, yes, let's. As if he
We
wasn't
fought
good at
him
it.
and we die.
Nah.
It
There's a lot of faults here, definitely.
There's so many
I
faults
was-
here.
yeah.
So many faults.
I was just gonna attack him when we were surrounded and just
Oh yeah,
make a fight, like right at
oh
the
man.
entrance.
This is,
But you
as
took
DM.
a shot first.
Alright, look for it. Let's fucking go.
God
Alright.
damn it.
Nah, shit's gonna get spicy.
The,
The dragon
ult-
problem?
the ultimate
nothing
move
problem.
there was make him blow as much spell slots as possible. Like, we had no chance.
The bullet hide is just there in the middle of the sands. And now this weird problem, this lieutenant of old.
First
So much
problem.
problems for triumvirates. And now a new one where they spend quite a few of their time in the dungeons. questioned, but eventually be set free, but not due to the effects. Sorry, not due to their circumstance of innocence, but probably due to the effects of what they have done. But we'll see what happens as the rest of this ensues. In text, there actually won't be a session until.
Oh no!
Until you guys can get out of the text of this. So keep tuned within the next few days for the ping. For this
it's one quick question: is that separate cells?
For you guys, you'll see when the text happens.
Good to know.
And
Yes.
okay, this might not be eligible to ask. But
Ask it.
if we fought him, what was our percentage of death? Or
Death.
loss.
100%.
Just death.
100%.
100%.
He
Yeah,
had
so-
a
so-
little
so then-
spell slot
okay,
just
so
ready to use.
Our options were fight him, die, let him go into the city. Well, probably not, but he probably gonna find another crew and probably they make a
Do the
deal.
same
and
exact thing.
probably- Exactly. Or when we got to the worm, we could have fucking tried and attack, get much attention, became the bad guy, but that would cost our lives.
My
cost
thought
our
was just get him
chances.
to the palace and just
Enough,
inform the guard while it's like while we're here. It's like, oh, he's
To actually answer your
doesn't want to see
question,
tomorrow.
this is the first time. Usually the majority is correct. Yes, this is the first time the minority is correct. Daunt and Dizzy had a good inkling they could have taken that, and you guys could have actually taken him.
I think that'd be a death or two, though, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you could have taken him.
Worst
Defeated
case-
an enemy of the.
Yeah,
Oh,
in worst
it's-
case scenario, he kills us all and can't find the city. Now
Yeah.
he's in it.
And then the
But,
next thing
yeah.
I was thinking is, well, second worst case would be trigger as many fights as possible, make him use his resources, then hopefully we can overwhelm. But
He
can't
didn't-
really discuss a plan while you're
Mhm.
being held hostage.
There's a chance he didn't
That's
know
true.
where we were from. We could have taken him anywhere.
But yeah, don't worry. No, not much faults, but yeah, there. Just to reinstate that a couple of you did have a good inkling. Yes.
I was
Uh,
waiting to get to like somewhere with lots of guards, which we got up to, but then VI acted interest.
I still don't understand why you attack the guards instead of shell out them.
Yeah, I was gonna
That-
just straight up attack him, and then the guards would
that
have
was
like
probably been
the
a
guards
good
would have been
idea.
like, "What the fuck
That
was
was out
that
of nowhere.
happening?"
I
And
was-
then they'll, you know,
Because if we attack them, they have no idea who started it. We can just stay heated. Although he can deceptive out of it. Either way, it's a
Yeah.
confrontation, and both have to be
Yeah, that's
apprehended.
true.
Yeah,
All of
the
us
thought
would have
thought
to-
was if I attempt to detect him, there's a very good chance he can counterspell me, like with the alert
It
feed
was-
or anything else, because he's, I mean,
Why didn't you
it's
just
pretty
punch
obvious
him?
he's really quick.
To be fair, you could have attacked one of us, and make us quote unquote turn on each other. Yada yada.
I was
But
gonna
the
try
royal
to
would've been
break,
guard?
break
We
the-
would have made
But-
make a ruckus.
If
regardless.
there's one thing that's going to cause a ruckus, it's attacking the Royal Guard. Like if I attacked you, the Royal Guard might have looked at it, and he might have just gone, "Oh, fuck it."
Nah,
But if
I
I
think-
shoot
straight
towards the
bullet
guard,
would've-
he's guaranteed to get attention.
I think if I
There was-
got to attack the guy, then the guard
That was a
would
good
have
idea.
paid attention to it, like either break it up or.
Yeah. Trappist would know this, but there's essentially like a massive like detection radius of just the royal guard seeing just like everything in front of the palace, because it's just built this way, and on the back is just mountains like peppered with watchtowers. This is a very well defended palace. So yeah, as soon as like that shit went down, I'm like, yeah, an Inquisitor's gonna come. If they try and fight the Inquisitor, oh, this is gonna be fun.
What I was hoping is the Inquisitor would see through that I was telling the truth, like being able to detect lies.
Yeah.
Not quite. Sadly, only an Inquisitor name, not quite the actual Inquisitor.
Yeah.
Deception would-
Yeah.
I was
Uh,
when
The
VR had
actual
told me
the
sending
detectives
stone-
of like the truth and stuff are called like torturers.
When VR had told me the sending stone, I was like, that is a good idea. And that shit fucking he's just spoke in my head. I'm like, that shit
Yeah.
scared the fuck out of me. I was really tempted to either yell out the lieutenant of old, or I was
By the way,
going to
basic.
just whip
If you had defied him there, that was probably the best place to.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah,
Damn it.
I was going to, but everybody was like yelling and cutting off and yada yada, so I didn't.
What do you mean?
And
It would have been our
I was
line.
like,
Okay, like I was testing.
also
I was
tempted-
actually just testing everyone's like decisiveness here.
I was
and
also
stuff.
tempted to just like pull out the sending stone and like call
yeah.
Excal immediately, just
Yeah,
see
there
if
you
he
go.
fucking notices if anybody. Yeah, like the first thought I had was like Excal because he was like either high enough or a little bit higher than when we first met him, and he's like, I hope. Fuck
Don't
knows.
worry. Regardless of what's going to happen, I think from this experience now you have all grown just a little bit, except for Dizzy and Dawn's didn't know exactly what they were doing. Actually, well done on you. Anyway, guys, thank you for the session. Don't hold any grudges, but good luck.
Our character, I don't care too much. It's just what in character illness does to want to kill me.
All right, okay.
But we can sort that out in roleplay, I guess.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good luck. All right, see yous.
See ya.
Out of character, this is only good. If he destroys the Drow Kingdom, that means our null characters are safe.